Hey guys, welcome back. Um, I did start late. I did say 8:30, but I got stuck in the traffic and we came back a little late. So yeah, I started the stream as soon as I got back. But anyways, so I ended with we ended with what game did I play? We ended against Adam Emancipators. Yes, we ended against Adam Emancipators. So anyways, welcome. So again, this is mostly prank kids versus meta decks. That's what I play. I'm a prank kids player. If you guys want to see me play any other decks, just tell me. I'll play some of the other decks that I currently have built up. But so I'll just put that in chat real quick. You guys want me to play Emancipator or Virtual World? So anyways, I'll start with our regular Prank Kids play. I am a Prank Kids main player, and also I upload 2 videos on YouTube daily, so you guys can check out my videos. I have Prank Kids versus every deck that people play, almost every deck that people play. I have multiple videos of Prank Kids versus meta decks, like me dominating meta decks. But yeah, so you guys can check it out. And again, if you guys do check out my YouTube videos, I hope you hit the like button if you do like the videos. It really helps my video get into the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, there's that. So our opponent is playing Thunder Dragons, like Gold Sarcophagus, and okay. I mean, I didn't have any hand traps that could really negate his stuff, but I guess he imploded on himself. So our opponent imploded on himself and just left the game. So I'll show you guys, he was playing Thunder Dragons. Gold Sarcophagus is a card that Thunder Dragons deck use, so as you can see, he's playing Thunder Dragons. There's the OG Thunder Dragon, there's Colossus and Titan with the standard stuff. I mean, I don't know why he has Prank Kit stuff in it. I guess it's to activate, activate and link climb. That's why he has prank stuff in here. I mean, I could see it working, no doubt. I could see it working. Anyways, let's get on with the next game. If I think about it, right, the prank kits package, like usually what you run with prank kits is like you go main prank kits and you run Thunder Dragon package in it. This guy did the complete opposite. He's playing Thunder Dragons and running prank kits package in there. I mean, considering that the only monsters in the extra deck that Thunder Dragons need are the Colossus and the Titan. Like every other card is just, it's a card that's there. Like if you want to use it, you can, like access code and stuff like that. But like usually you don't climb up into that. But yeah, so this is a soft brick. If my opponent Ash Blossoms either this or the Prankist Place Search. Okay, so my opponent doesn't have a Ash Blossom, thankfully. So as I was saying, this is considered a soft brick. If your opponent Ash Blossoms your Terraforming or your Prankist Place Search, you're basically stuck with that hand. You can't do anything about it. So I'll add a Drop Seas, start my combo off with Drop Seas, normal summon the Drop Seas, start Link Climbing, and again with Prank Kits, the combo up till Doodle Doo is always the same no matter what path you pick and choose to go into. Like if you want to go to if you want to go to 1 card combo, if you want to go through 2 card combo, if you want to go through, 1 card plus 2 card combo, like it's still the same stuff up till Doodle Doo. After the Doodle Doo, the variations hit on what you do to go into your, next combo phase. Anyway, so I'll Link Climb up to Doodle Doo. Dildo's gonna come out and hit the field. I'm gonna activate Chain Link 1 as Fansies because I do care more about the special summon than the search off of the Doodle-Doo. Chain Link 2 Doodle-Doo. And off of this Doodle-Doo, I'll search for a Pranks since I already have Place and Pandemonium in hand. So I'll get Pranks out of my deck and into my hand. Fansies' effect will make me discard a card to the graveyard and I'll discard a Pandemonium. Again, I want to discard a Pandemonium because I know I keep saying this, but like you have to get used to it, right? I want to get 2 Pandemoniums in rotation, so in case my opponent banishes one of them, or in case I'm forced to banish one of them, at least I have the other one in the graveyard that I could still use to get out using Doodle-Doo's effect and use it to combo off of. Anyway, so I'll go into another Doodle-Doo. So with one card combo, you have to use 2 Doodle-Doos. Otherwise, you can't use your Pranks active effect to recycle cards and draw a card. Like you can, but then your Bow Wow Bark won't be activatable. Again, so the scenario is this. You use Pranks and you don't get your Meowmoo back, hoping to go into Battle Butler to use Meowmoo to pop your opponent's field twice, or your opponent's back row twice. But in doing that, if you do that, you keep the Meowmoo and get other stuff out, you won't be able to use Bow Wow Bark's effect because Bow Wow Bark, you need to get 2 Prank Kids cards into your hand. They cannot go to your extra deck. They have to come into your hand. So you cannot target Meowmoo using the Bow Wow Bark's effect. So yeah, so keep that in mind. And that's the reason why we go into 2 Doodle-Doos as opposed to 1 Doodle-Doo. So that we could recycle cards, draw a card, and then, go into our combo from there. And even use Bow Wow Bark's effect, and keeping the Meowmoo in the graveyard. So yeah, so that's the reason, like I know you guys asked me, but that's the reason why we do it that way. So I'm going to discard 1 Pandemonium, and then get a token. Since I do have 2 Pandemoniums in my hand, I'm going to discard 1 Pandemonium. And then I'll go into my Bow Wow Bark. I'm gonna banish 1 Called by the Grave that I have in my hand off of the Roxy's effect. So I'm gonna banish 1 Called by the Grave. I'm gonna draw into Monster Reborn, which is pretty nice. I'll get Fansies onto the field. I'll set my Pandemonium, set my Called by the Grave. Now these 2 cards are really good cards to, in case your opponent abuses you, or even going second. You could use this card to bait out your opponent's Omni Negates, Spell Trap Negates, and even use this card to, get your Rocket Ride out or your Doodle-Doo out to use their effects. I'll activate Pranks, get 1 Doodle-Doo since I did use Doodle-Doo. I'll get 1 Fansies since I, have Fansies on the field, and the last one will be Roxy's. Actually, no, Actually, yeah, I'll do the last one as Roxy's. Yeah, I'll do the last one as Roxy's because off of this Bow Wow Bark, I kind of want to get 1 Pandemonium. Oh, I was gonna say off of the Bow Wow Bark, I kind of want to get the Pandemonium in the graveyard back into my hand, but I drew into Pandemonium off of the Pranks. So yeah, there's that. So I'll get a Pandemonium and the Dropsies back into my hand. So let's see. Let's see what our opponent does. Oh, he is playing the Cancer deck. Oh. Our opponent is playing the Cancer deck. So since he is playing the Cancer deck, I'll try to get as many cards out from my extra deck as possible. And boost up my life points as much as possible. I mean, if you guys aren't familiar with this deck by now, then you haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Enough. Yeah. So I'll activate all my stuff. I'll start activating. I mean, it doesn't matter what you chain link what anyways, because this deck doesn't run hand traps, nor do they run any kind of negates. They just want to, eat up your life points. That's it. That's all they care about. Eat up your life points in one turn. I'll send one place from my deck to the graveyard, and I will get two dropsies to try to go into totally awesome on my turn. So I'll get two dropsies and then one fansies. Now, okay, so I'm back up to 9,000. He already used one of the contract with the Dawn, contract with the Dawn 1000. Draw this card. Effect was applied. Revealed while the player's spell card in their hand is revealed. This card, the player card, normal set of monsters. You can only activate one contract with Dawn 1000 per turn, right? But I mean, now he can't kill us because I only have 11 cards, though. He can only do 33, so 6600 damage. He can only do 6600 damage even if he uses, like, unless he gets like 3 DD Dynamite. He got 1 DD Dynamite. Okay, so drew into 2 Ash. He set down, okay. Oh god, does he have all 3 DD Dynamites? Oh man. If he has all 3 DD Dynamites, we're kinda screwed. Secret Barrel. Inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand and for each card they control. Oh. I mean, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Like, Secret Barrel. Yeah, that's game over. Yeah, 36, and then Secret Barrel is gonna kill us. That sucks. That just sucks. Like, players that play this deck, that's a brain dead deck. Like, yeah, you could play to troll people, but like, that's just stupid in my opinion. Playing that deck is just stupid. Like, cause, man, I get so mad every time I play into that deck. 45, so he's playing 50 cards deck, okay. So now we know our opponent doesn't have Ash Blossom or Maxi, which is pretty good information. And since I do have Polymerization, well, technically I could literally go into full combo. I could have Rip-Roaring Rooster, Bow Wow Bark, and Totally Awesome on the field if I use Polymerization right now and go into Rocket Ride. I mean, let's see if he has Maxi. So he doesn't, okay. Is he gonna, like, not Maxi, I already know he doesn't have Maxi, but I was gonna say, let's see if he has any negates for this. Because sometimes people run Polymerization, they could cross out designated their own Polymerization to negate your Polymerization. So anyways, we'll start jumping into our combo. Okay, so I already know it doesn't have Ash Blossom or Maxi, but it could still have a Nibiru, right? Like if he has a Nibiru, like I have no comeback from that since I used Polymerization. Yeah, if he has Nibiru, I have no comeback from it. But anyways, let's just go into our combo and we'll see how our opponent responds. So I'll start going into my Miamu, activate Fansies, into the graveyard. Not gonna Ash Blossom it. Card I'll discard. What do I want to discard? I want to discard Pandemonium, right? Because I'll banish the Pandemonium off of the Roxy's effect. So I want to discard. Yeah, I kind of want to discard that. So I'll get one Dropsies on the field. Then using these two, your Meowmoo and your Roxy's, I'll go into Doodle-Doo. Doodle-Doo will search us for our pranks. I'll chain block Roxy's effect with Doodle-Doo. I mean, I'm past 5 summons now, and his field hasn't lighted up, so I could assume he doesn't have Nibiru. Off of this, I'll search for, like, do I want to search for, like, I kind of want to search for pranks, right? Off of the Roxy's, like, okay, so at this point, actually, you know what? I'll banish the Ash Blossom. I'll banish the Ash Blossom. I got a Dropsies, okay. Special summon. Do I want to do it that way though? No, because I don't want to use the one in my hand, right? Yeah, I don't want to use the one in my hand. So, okay, so I'll do that. I'll activate Rocket Ride's effect. I'll get a Dropsies and another from the graveyard onto my field. Face up defense, face up defense. I'll go into Totally. Like, I'm not gonna do the full thing, but I'm gonna go into Totally right here. Like, every time you can go into Totally, always go into Totally. And then using these two cards, I'll go into my Bow Wow Bark. Like, so here I have an option, right? I don't need to activate Doodle-Doo's effect to get cards out. I don't even need those cards, to be perfectly honest. I could keep it as it is, but I'll activate it. I'll activate it and then get 2 cards I need for the Butler combo back into my hand. So in case my Bow Wow Bark gets negated, I could still go into Butler using the cards that I have in my hand. Okay. Activate Pranks right here. No. Excuse me. Set down my Pandemonium. Now keep in mind I still haven't used my normal summon. This combo was just using spells in my hand and then using the cards that I get on the field to go into my combo. So I just wanted to show you guys you could do it this way too. To actually still normal summon. Use Doodle-Doo, and if you're going second, use Doodle-Doo, the normal summon, go into, you know, Nightmare, bounce a card, use that and Bow Wow Bark, and then go into your access code, or you could do this combo in different ways. I'll end my turn on this, put the activation on, activate Prank as Pranks. Cards I'll get will be 1, 2, 3, and with the Bow Wow Bark I'll get 1 and 2. So Meowmoo will be in the graveyard, so that's perfectly fine. I got an Ash Blossom off of it, which is pretty nice because I did banish one of my Ash Blossoms. So my opponent drew, and I'll just activate the Bow Wow Barks effect instantly. Not going to use the Meowmoo because I do want to get 2 Butler Pops. I'll target the Roxy's and Pandemonium that I have in my graveyard off of the Bow Wow Barks effect, get them back into my hand. Now let's see, standby, main phase 1, okay. He's gonna just kaiju my Totally Awesome, fine. I'll get another Dropsies. I'll try to get another Dropsies back from my graveyard and into my hand. off of the Totally Awesomes effect. Oh man, this just sucks. Like playing kaiju mechanic, like the tribute mechanic of kaiju. Like you can't stop it. Like there's nothing you can do against it. Super Hippo Carnival, so you'll get 4 tokens, right? Then you can summon as many Hippo Beast tokens possible, but you cannot be tribute and monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for attack with the rest of mix of Hippo tokens. So here's the thing, right? Do I want to Ash Blossom it? I mean, I kind of do. I kind of want to Ash Blossom it. So I'll Ash Blossom it. Not gonna use Pandemonium just yet to go into our Battle Butler. Okay, so the activation gets negated. And our opponent's moved off of that. So sometimes it just takes one, Ash Blossom, one Imperm, or like one Effective Ailer, or one Side Gear Gamma to just make your opponent quit. So let me check out my opponent's deck real quick. He was playing. He had DD Dynamite in his deck. Excuse me. Every time my stomach gets like, if I put food in my stomach and I get full, I start yawning. Like I feel sleepy after I fill up my stomach. But anyways, so he was playing the Cancer cards in his deck, the Banisher of the Radiance, where all it's a macrocosmos basically. A banishment card, 2 armor cards in your hand, banish your entire hand, adds 1 spell from your hand. Okay. So he's playing like a weird version of the Cancer deck with in case even if he doesn't go first, he can still do stuff with the deck. Okay. So more and more versions of the Cancer deck are coming out recently. Like people, like I wonder, do people not have better things to do than build Cancer decks? Anyways, next game, Plat 1. Oh man, I'm hoping this guy's not playing the Cancer deck. Like anytime I see a Plat 1 opponent, I just hope to God that guy is not playing the Cancer deck. Because again, the game doesn't punish you. You could quit. Like you lose the coin toss, you could instantly go out. If you're playing the Cancer deck, you could just scoop out. It doesn't matter because the game doesn't punish you. Terraforming, so I'll just maxi it. See if he has any response to it. He does. And he's gonna let it resolve, okay? So is he playing Neuron Network? No, right? He's not. He's playing the Infitrack deck, or not Infitrack, the trains. Like the opponent takes some bad damage for the rest of the turn. Also, he's thrusting in one. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Add 1 level 10 Earth machine monster from your deck to your hand. Yeah, he's playing the summon now really big monsters on the field deck. Another Maxi, okay. So, what? Oh my god, those advertisements. I'm like wondering what's going on with the music. So I'll activate Prankit's place. So now I know he doesn't have Ash Blossom. I'll get Lamseas. Oh man, I keep yawning. Anyways, I'll normal the Lamseas. So anytime you search for a card off of Prankit's place, you generally want to use it to start your combo off of, so that your opponent doesn't have information about the cards you have in your hand. Level 4 or lower, level 1, lower than level 1, level 5 or higher. Let's summon one level 4 or lower and one level 5 or higher Earth Machine monsters from your deck in defense position but negate their effects. You cannot declare attacks that turn this back to this card. Okay, so I'll maxi that. Hoping to draw into cards. See if he negates my maxi. If he had called by the grave my maxi, his maxi would have been negated as well. So I was hoping he would call by the grave my maxi. Okay. Also, special summon one level 4 Earth monster with 100 attack or more attack from your deck. 1800 or more attack from your deck. Okay. So here's the thing, right? Do I want to take the maxi challenge? Like I'm kind of forced to do it, right? Because if I leave the field as is, he'll just kill me next turn. So now I'm kind of forced to take the maxi challenge. Yeah, I'm forced to take the maxi challenge. So let's start our combo. Let's try to see if we can kill him this turn. I mean, unless I draw into something like, you know, unless I draw into something like Raigeki or something off of the Roxy's effect, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. I'll just tribute the Doodle Doo to get the Pandemonium out. So now he used his Ash Blossom as well. So I'll send to the graveyard one Pandemonium, special out a monster, special out Dropsies. So now he could have a Nibiru, right? I'll activate Doodle Doo, get the Pandemonium, and a Prank Kids monster out. Set my Imperms. So, like, do I want to go into Battle Butler right now? That's the question, right? So if I go into Battle Butler, I'll get one more special summon, which will be Roxy's. But then that's about it. Roxy's and Battle Butler will be on the field, right? So I would rather... Yeah, I would rather do it this way. I'll set my... But here's the thing, right? Like, I know if I activate on my opponent's turn, I could get 3 monsters. But here's the thing. This card cannot be activated on draw phase. It has to be in main phase. So if he uses some card material on the field to, you know, go into a card that is not destructible by card effects, like these two cards, he could go into a big monster. I mean, I still have Imperm on the field, unless he destroys Imperms, but I'll be greedy for cards. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'll be greedy for the cards. I'll activate Imperm this, because I don't want its graveyard effect to activate. So as you see, if this card is into the graveyard because it's sent there this turn, you can add one little machine monster from your deck to your hand. I don't want that going off. Okay. Infiltrate, heavy freight train, dairy crane. Okay, so I'm just gonna activate Pandemonium, chain linking it to this card's activation. Not going to use Imperm, so this column he cannot activate any skill cards in. I mean, spell or trap cards in. I'll use the Dropsies that I have on the field. I'm not gonna use the one in my hand. I'm gonna keep the one that I have in my hand. Now here's the thing, right? Do I want to keep it, put it in face up, or I mean, face up attack or face up defense? Because he could have a lightning storm. Yeah, he could have a lightning storm, right? And I never went into Bow Bark, so my cards are not immune to card destruction effects. So I'll start activating my stuff from the graveyard, and then chain link Battle Butler's effect to pop his field. I mean, I don't care about the attack of 500 because I kind of put it in defense. So I'll chain block with place as the last card. And then I'll chain link my Butler's active to pop his field. See if he does something with it. I mean, he could have a Forbidden Droplet. He's gonna choose not to do anything, okay? So he probably doesn't have it or he doesn't want to use it. But anyway, so I'm gonna pop his whole field. Card also into the graveyard will be another place. I'm not gonna send pranks because I kind of want to search pranks off of the next in my next turn if I do get a next turn. So using these cards effect, I'll get one Dropsies as well because in case he doesn't pop my Dropsies, I could summon the Dropsies I have in my hand and go into Totally. The last card will be Pansies. So let's see what he does now. So I do have one more pop. Still have one more pop left. But here's the thing, right? If I use Butler's pop to pop his cards, he'll get the Citadel out. Because as you can see, this card's effect, if a face-up Earth machine monsters you control except Machina Citadel is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon it. Special summon it, defense, special summon negates its effect, okay? So what card did he target? He targeted the Bullet Train. So I'll imperm that. I don't want him getting more cards out. I still have my Butler pop. But this is the thing, right? If I pop his Citadel, it's gonna and our opponent's looped, okay? So as I was saying, if I pop his field, his Citadel is gonna come out. So what I was gonna do is I was not gonna use my Butler's pop till it comes back on my turn. On my turn, I would have gone into Totally Awesome first and then used Butler's effect to pop. Butler's effect to pop his field so that even if his thing activates in the graveyard, the Citadel activates in the graveyard, I could negate it using it Totally Awesome. So yeah, that was my plan of, doing it that way. And the reason why I impermed this card is because if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can add one little Earth Machine monster from your deck to your hand. I didn't want this card's effect going off either. That's why I impermed it in the draw phase. I didn't want him drawing more cards. Because each card you make your opponent draw, it could be a card that could, end the game for them and just outright kill you. So the lower the amount of card you make, like if you can help it, make it so that your opponent can't draw cards at all. three lamps is in my hand. Oh, nice. No hand trap negations. My opponent did choose to go second. So I can, if my opponent doesn't Ash Blossom on the view or something like that something like that, and hits me with stuff like that, I could go into Totally Awesome since I do have Polymerization in my hand. Let's see if he does have an Ash Blossom. So let's see if he chooses to use it on my first activation. Like sometimes people will choose not to activate it on your first graveyard activation and choose to Ash Blossom your Doodle Doo. And he's gonna choose to Ash Blossom my first graveyard effect of Prank Kids, okay. Okay, so this is kind of bad because I started with 3 Lampsies. If I had any other Prank Kids monster card except for Lampsies in my hand, I could have played through this easily. So let me think about it. I could use Meowmoo and Lampsies, go into my Rocket Ride, activate Rocket Ride, get the Meowmoo and Lampsies back out. But then I could go into Doodle Doo, and that's it, right? Doodle Doo, and then my combo would be done. Search 1 card off of Doodle Doo. I can't search for. I mean, I kind of have to do it anyways. Like, I kind of have to go through that combo anyways. So I'll just go through the motion of that combo. I'll go into Rocket Ride. Not gonna activate Rocket Ride's effect, the first effect. I'll activate Rocket Ride's second effect of tributing itself to get myself Lampsies, and it doesn't matter. I mean, you can't target the same card. So if you target one Lampsies, you cannot target another Lampsies. So Lampsies and Meowmoo. Using these 2 cards, I'll go into. So at this point, I could go into Bow Wow Bark as well. That's what I was debating on. I could go into Bow Wow Bark using these 2 cards, right? These 2 cards would be into the graveyard. But no, I kind of have to go into Doodle Doo. Otherwise, I won't have a Pandemonium in my hand. And without Pandemonium, I can't go into Rocket Ride on my opponent's turn. So I'll activate Doodle Doo, search for a Pandemonium. I mean, it kind of sucks that I drew into 3 Lampsies, but you can't really help it, to be honest. So, okay. I'll set down the Pandemonium, set down the Imperm. But I don't want to activate Doodle Doo because I don't want to get anything from my graveyard back into my hand or extra deck. I kind of need the Doodle Doo on the field. So main phase, let's see what it does. The Melody of Awakening Dragon. Discard 1 card, add up to 2 dragon monsters with 3000 or more attack and 2000 or finally. So he's playing Blue Eyes? Yeah, he's playing Blue Eyes. Okay, so I'll activate Pandemonium. And using these 2 cards, I'll just go into Rocket Ride. I mean, not Rocket Ride, sorry. My Weather Washer. And the reason why I'm going into Weather Washer is because I want to get 2 cards out on the field that are immune to destruction by battle. But at this, like the 2 cards, like Doodle Doo and Lampsies, right? I don't want to get Meowmoo out. So yeah, Doodle Doo and Lampsies. He's gonna get a Chaos Max and another Chaos Max. Oh, that could be bad. That could be really, really bad. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, do I want to keep the Weather Washer on the field? Do I want to be greedy with my play? No, right? I don't want to be greedy with my play. I'm not going to use Meowmoo. I'll target one Doodle-Doo and one Lamsies. Again, they have to be two different cards. They cannot be the same cards. So I can't bring out two Lamsies. See, you can target two Prank Kids non-fusion monsters with different names in graveyard. Right? Different names. So they can't be the same monster. So I can't do two Lamsies from my graveyard and onto my field. They have to be different monsters. Special summon a monster, I'll special summon out Fansies off of this. So he's gonna go into Chaos form, so that's gonna give him Chaos, Chaos Max. Right, Chaos Max, and I have, like, okay, here's the thing. Also, it cannot be destroyed by our opponent's card effect. This card attacks a defense push a monster in for double piercing damage. So 35. Holy shit. 7,000 damage. Okay, so I'll activate Imperm on this. I don't want this card's effect going off. Because this will allow him to get another Blue Eyes, right? Holy shit. Oh, he's gonna attack Doodle-Doo, okay. I was gonna say he should have attacked this card. So he doesn't know how Weather Watcher's effect works, okay? I was gonna say if he had attacked this, that's gonna be 7,000 damage he would have done to me. Because it inflicts double piercing damage against a defense monster. That would have been 7,000 on my face. He's gonna go into Linkiburo. Okay, I'm cool with that. I mean, Imperm hit that, so that's not gonna go off. Oh, it still goes off? Are you kidding me? You can special move one blue-eyes monster from your deck. Really? So the cost is the thing going into the graveyard doesn't activate. Is that how it works? Okay, I'm confused about this now. You can tribute this card, change that opponent's monster's attack to 0 until the end of this turn. One level 1 monster special summon does he have? Oh, he has. Oh. So okay, let's see what I can go into. I can go into World Sword. Right? World Sword will make it so that I could get over this card. So let's just start our combo off with our normal stuff. I'll start my combo off with normal cards. Like Link Climb my combo. Let's see what I want to go into. I'll send a place to the graveyard. Special summon out Dropsies. Use these two to climb up into my Doodle-Doo. Activate Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, Doodle-Doo. Again, I care more about the special summon than Doodle-Doo's search at this point. The card I want to get is Pranks because I want to start recycling cards. I already used 3 Lamsies, so I have to start recycling cards. I'll get Roxy's. Right, okay. Hmm. So I'll get 3, 4, 5, 5,000 on Boral Sword if I summon Boral Sword. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 attack. Then again, okay, so if I use these two cards, I could get one more special summon, right? I could even get two, but I don't want to get two. I only want to get one. So I'll use these two to boost my Doodle-Doo. Just activate the Dropsies. I'm not going to activate the Roxy's. Special out another Roxy's. Then I could use these two to go into Nightmare, discard the Pranks, get this card off of the field. Then use that and this to go into access code. Yeah, that's the right play for me, right? Because oh no, not that. I don't want to use that. I want to use the Doodle-Doo up here. Put it in the link column right there. Activate Nightmare's effect, discard the Pranks, and then bounce the Linkuriboh. Then I could activate Monster Reborn, use these three cards. So let me calculate how much damage each way would do. If I go into access code, I could just Monster Reborn 1, use that and this to go into access code. Access code will pop this, access code will hit this, it'll do 1300, 3, 4, 5, so 6,300 with access code. Then if I go into the Boral Sword, Monster Reborn 1, I need to use 3 cards. I need to use 3 of these. Boral Sword will put this in defense, do 1000 to this, no damage to that, and then Power Bark will hit him. So access code is the better choice because access code will do more damage. I'll be down really low if I go into access code. Oh, actually I could go into I haven't used Rocket Ride's effect this turn. So I could go into Rocket Ride, activate Rocket Ride and get more materials out. Get more materials out to link off of. I mean, it doesn't matter what I get out. Okay, so with Rocket Ride stuff, I'll use the stuff that I got with Rocket Ride since they can't attack to link climb into access code. Access code, I'll pop that with access code. Activate access code. use the Nightmare, pop this on its card's effect. So 3, 4, 5, 6,300. Still use 1, 2, 3. No, right? Like, your opponent can't target this card with card effects. With card effects, also can be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So I'll just go into attack. Pop this. Hit him with these two. Go into main phase 2. Pop this doodle-doo. Get myself pranks and one of the prank kit's cards, named monster cards. Special summon and then go into Predaplant using these two. Activate Predaplant. Use Predaplant's effect to get Thunder Dragon Fusion. Summon out the Butler since I do have all the materials in the graveyard. Face up attack. Activate Pranks is this is on and then end my turn, so they'll prompt activation from Pranks. I get 1, 2, and 3. I want all the fusion and the doodle-doo back. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I'll activate Bow Wow Bark. Not gonna use the Meowth. Get 1, get 2. And I'll put this on off for now because I don't want the game prompting me over and over. Okay, I'm gonna put this on auto. Actually, I'll put it back on. Let's see what he does. Okay. I'm not gonna use Butler's Pop. Okay, now I'll use Butler's Pop. Put it back on off. I mean, it doesn't matter even if he gets the... Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't matter even if he gets that card back out on the field. So now I'm not left with any Butler Pops. Like, I have to tribute the Butler itself. Oh, crap. Oh, barely got it back. 1 second left on the clock. So what's this card? This card is normal, can target one spell trap your opponent controls, banish it. Oh, our opponent scooped. Okay, so I was gonna win anyways. It wasn't a, like, even if it was a monster negate, like, I had Prank Kit's place to cover for my Lampsey's effect to go off. But yeah, I would have won that duel regardless. I was down to 1 second, 1 second on that clock. Anyways, let's see. Plat 1. I am going second. I do have Nibiru and Imperm, which is pretty good. And our opponent just passed his turn, okay. Like, what is he playing? 35, 40, 40, 13, okay. I'll start with our normal 1-card combo. So he has Maxi. That's he could have Maxi or Imperm. Like, it could be either one of those, Maxi or Imperm. But let's see, we'll know on the activation of this if it's maxi or imperm. If he doesn't do anything, it's imperm, or it is maxi. Okay. The card I'll send will be Pandemonium. I'm not gonna special summon, I'm just gonna imperm in the middle and then attack him with my Meowmu. And end my turn, put this back on. How long have I been streaming right now? Well, 1 hour. Viewers will experience what? Buffering? Why is it not getting smooth streaming? So our opponent is playing Goki, okay. Infernoble Arms. Infernoble Arms deck. So let me... Why is it... Why is it showing me buffering time? So, give me 1 second, guys. I have enough space. Okay, so it's back to excellent connection now, okay? Anyways, so what just happened? Well, this card is... I didn't have anything set down, right? Yeah, I didn't have anything set down. This card is equipped to a monster. You can add 1 level fire monster deck to your hand, then destroy this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the target is sent to the graveyard, you can target one low fire or lower fire warrior monster in your graveyard. Special summon dolls, so you can special summon monster for their return except warrior monsters. Almost a Goki monster, you can normal summon this card without tributing. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 Goki card from your deck to your hand except Goki or Scorpio. You can only use the effect of Goki or Scorpio once per turn, okay? So the first turn I did get Maxied, sadly. So I'll try to go into my combo again, see if he lets me. See if he Ash Blossoms or Maxies me again. So he doesn't have anything, okay. So I'll start link climbing up to my Doodle-Doo. So up till your Doodle-Doo, standard combo again. Doesn't matter what combo you wanna branch out into. Up till your Doodle-Doo is the same combo. So I'm gonna chain link 1 Fancies because I care more about the special summon off of the Fancies and the discard effect. The card I want to add from the deck to my hand, I want Pandemonium, right? Do I want Pandemonium? Yeah, I want Pandemonium over Pranks because I do have Instant Fusion in my hand. The card I'll send will be Place. Special summon out a monster. I started with Dropsies. Oh no, I started with Dropsies. So I'll get Lamseas now. Not gonna use that. Okay, so using these two, I'll go into Nightmare. With Nightmare, okay, so since I know, I know for a fact that I could probably kill him this turn. So I'm gonna discard the Nibiru and bounce his Scorpio. So his side of the field did light up. He probably could have a Nibiru. Now I'm scared about the Nibiru. Like if I use Instant Fusion and he Nibirus me, that's gonna hurt me pretty badly. Does he have any graveyard activations? Into graveyard because they equip monsters into the graveyard. No, that's not. This is not the effect that procced it, right? Like, do I want to take that risk? Oh, side of the field lighted up. I probably should have just attacked with my Nightmare and ended my turn, right? If he has a Nibiru, it's gonna be pretty annoying. because I did not get what am I thinking about? Can't go into totally. Already used all these cards effect once. One, two, one, two. See if he Nibiru's me now. So he's like whatever he has in his hand. It could be an infinite impermanence, right? Yeah, it could be an infinite impermanence. So if I get my if I get my access code out and he imperms the access code will go down to 23, so there's no point in getting access code out. So I already have Pandemonium in my hand, so I'll get 1 and 2. I'll get Lamseys and Fansies. I'm not gonna use Pandemonium. No. I'll go into battle phase. I'm not gonna go into Butler. In case he Nibirus me, I'm not gonna go into Butler. Like I know I could go into Butler, get 3000 more damage to him, bring him down to 1800, but I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna greed over trying to end the game. I could still go into Predaplant, use... Like, do I want to do... I kind of do, right? Yeah, I kind of do. I'm going to use these two, go into Predaplant. So with this Pandemonium, I could still go into Weather Washer on my opponent's turn. So in case my Battle Builder gets, you know, Raigeki or something, I could still have monsters on the field. Even if my opponent kills my board. Did I already use Thunder Dragon Fusion? No. What just happened? Why can't I go into Thunder Dragon Fusion? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Hello? Am I missing something right here? Oh god. Am I missing some information? Okay, so it wasn't imperm, but am I missing something over here? Why can't I go into Thunder Dragon Fusion? Anyways, that's fine. But why can't I go into Thunder Dragon? So if you activate Instant Fusion, you can't go into Thunder Dragon? But it can't. So you can only activate one Instant Fusion per turn. Oh, okay. So if you use Instant Fusion, you can't... I did not know that. I mean, guess you learn something new every day. I really did not know that. So I'll chain link 1 to these two cards. See if my opponent does something now. He still has something in his hand that he can use. Okay, Ash Blossom. I don't care about Ash Blossom on the Fansies effect. I'll activate Weather Washer. I'll use the Meowmoo I have in the graveyard. Did I use all my Meowmoos? No, I still have one more Meowmoo, right? So I'll get 1 and 2. Okay, so that's going to resolve. 1 and 2. And off of the Lamseys, I'm going to special out another Dropsies, so I can instantly go into Totally on my turn. I mean, he still has something in his hand he can play? What? Okay, there you go. End phase. Drew into an imperm, okay. So I'm gonna instantly go into totally. In case he has some like battle phase ender or my board clear effect, I can negate it. So how much damage? 2, 4, 6, 6,700. I have 6,700 on the field. Even if he has like one forbidden droplet, he still can't stop this. So 2, there it is, and then the totally attack, and that's game. Is my YouTube still lagging? No, it's not. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We did win. Let me just check what kind of deck he was playing real quick. So he was playing like a weird version of Climb with Goki, but it wasn't. He doesn't have the what's that? The he is playing the Two Tails of the Noble Knights, but he doesn't have the Xyz monster for the Noble Knights. This is a weird deck for me. Anyways, so let's get on with the next game. Because I'm assuming like people are not online right now. Like whoever you guys are watching me is not online. So I'll end the stream in about 30 minutes. So 2-3 more games I'll end the stream for today. I guess like since no one's coming online to watch. But yeah. Scrap Recycler. You can send one machine monster from your deck to the graveyard. Once per turn you can shuffle 2 level 4 Earth machine monsters for graveyard to draw 1 card. So I'm just gonna imprint. I'm not gonna Ash Blossom this because this card has 2 effects. So I'm gonna imperm this so that neither of those effects can be activated. And that is his normal summon. Set 1 card, set 2 cards, set 3. Oh, if I draw into a Harpy's Feather Duster, he's just gonna insta-surrender. If I draw into a Harpy, oh, it didn't. It would have been... anyways. It would have been really, really awesome to do that, but anyways. I'm gonna normal summon, start to go into my combo, and since I do have polymerization, I'll try to go into totally if he doesn't deny me my combo. Activate Lamdes. That one of the set cards could be a Call by the Grave. It is Call by the Grave. It's gonna negate my Lamses. Sad, sad, sad thing. Yes, it's gonna negate my. I could go into Rocket Ride, get Rocket Ride, get 2 cards out, but like, even if I do, this card would already be activated once I, go into Rocket Ride. Okay, so I could use these two, go into Rocket Ride. This will special summon out another card. Activate Rocket Ride, get 2 cards out. I could technically still save the combo. But let's see. Let's see if he has like a Solemn Judgment or something now. Or a card destruction effect. I mean, okay. He could have an imperm, right? He could still have an impermanence. If he has impermanence, my Rocket Ride's kinda useless. Yeah, my Rocket Ride's kinda useless if he has an imperm. Yeah, I'm gonna play it super safe. I'm gonna assume he has an imperm on the field. Yeah, I'm gonna assume he has an imperm and go into Rocket Ride, and I'm not gonna go into, I mean, go into Weather Watcher. I'm not gonna go into Rocket Ride, because if he imperms the Rocket Ride, then my play is dead. Like I can't activate Rocket Ride. Vanity's Emptiness. Okay. So I won't be able to special summon out. I'm gonna set my skill drain right here. So he assumed this is my Rocket Ride. So if I had gone into Rocket Ride would have been a dead card because I won't be able to activate the Rocket Ride's effect. Gonna end my turn. I do have skill drain active on the field. I mean, I will be able to activate it. Just gonna activate skill drain right now. Stand by. Let's see what he does. So with this setup, like he can't special summon unless he sends one card from the field to the graveyard to pop Vanity's Emptiness. And if it does, like I could and my opponent's coup. Like if he did that, I could still use Weather Watcher's effect to get two cards out that would be immune by Battle Destruction. So I would still get one more turn. Like he wouldn't be able to outright just kill me. But I have to see what kind of deck he was playing because he didn't, like he only normal summoned once. And I negated the Scrap Recycler. So he was playing Mech Knight Crusadia. So it's like a Scrap Orcust. Yeah, it's Scrap Orcust deck. So I mean, yeah, Scrap Orcust with like Scrap. He shot himself in the foot with, opening up his Vanity's Emptiness. He shot himself in the foot with it. He couldn't special summon. Like I know I can't special summon. Like, but I have a 2K monster on the field, and 2K monster by just using normal summons, it's really hard to get rid of the 2K monster. 2K attack monster off of the field, and I still had an active effect of the 2K monster that would get me two. I mean, once Vanity's Emptiness left the field, I would still have the active effect of Weather Washer that would get me two more monsters out on the field that would be immune to battle destruction. So yeah, like I would have kept grinding against him. Even if he managed to, out my board, I would have grinded against him. Anyways, so okay. I mean, I don't understand this. Like, was the opponent not Plat 1? He was Plat 1, so what was he playing? He was playing the FTK deck with the Franken Cyberstein. Yeah, so if this deck can't go first, you automatically lose. There's no coming back if you can't go first with this deck. Anyways, the next game. So yeah, if you guys think my music is too loud, just let me know. If you guys have a comment or questions, type it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them. But again, if you guys want me to play a different deck, say so in the chat as well. I'll switch from playing Prankist to a different deck. Okay, so we do have a playthrough from Nibiru, but no hand traps against, no counter hand traps. So I'll start by normaling, see if he has side of the field lights up. So okay, no maxi from him, which is pretty good. And I mean, I don't understand why people do this. Like, why even queue if you were just gonna surrender? Why even bother queuing? Was he plat one again? The opponent was plat one again. Evil Thorn. Okay, so this deck is you link climb, link climb, link. I mean, you start climbing with your cards. He has the Rika cards in it. Rika and the Plank cards. You start climbing. You get so the cards you get out of the field are the Baron de Fleur, sometimes either Baron de Fleur or Borreload Savage with Aroma Seraphie Jasmine, and this card right here, Teardrop the Rika Queen. These are the three cards that this board ends on usually. Anyways, on to the next game. Like, I don't understand why people, even queue. Like, I know I keep complaining, but like, Master Duel has to do something about this, right? Because once you hit Plat 1, people start playing troll decks. Like, troll decks meaning the worst of the worst decks. The worst of the worst deck, which is the Cancer deck, the Burn deck, DD Dynamite Burn deck. And like, people don't understand that. Like, by doing so, you're discouraging people. Like, say you hit Plat 2 and you're one game away from Plat 1 and you run to that opponent and he just kills you. So now you're two games away from your Plat 1 promotion. Like, it's really, really annoying. Konami has to do something about that deck, first of all. Another thing is, Plat 1 players don't get punished for surrendering or, just quitting game. Like, you hit Plat 1, that's it. You know you're not going to get demoted. You know you're not going to get punished by a timeout if you keep quitting the games over and over. So Konami has to impose like a punishment of some sort for, if you frequently quit games, like say you play 10 games and you quit like 3 or 4 games on a daily basis, like Konami should implement a ban saying that you know you as a player are being toxic towards the community by auto surrendering and no sportsmanship or stuff like that, and then give them a timeout for like 5 minutes. And the more they do it, the more the timeout should start scaling. So I'm going to start my play by Harpy's Feather Duster. So he did have Imperm. Usually when you play against Drytrons don't have any set back row, like except for Call by the Grave or Imperm. But I'm just going to Harpy's Feather Duster his back row, so his Field Spell and his Imperms are out. And he saw the Prank Kids plays card and he quit by. Like, this guy was Plat 3. Like, I understand if you're playing casually. Like, if you're playing casually, you don't play Drytron deck, first of all. Let's get it out there. If you're playing casually, you don't play Drytron. You only play Drytron when you're tryharding. Like Drytron, Virtual World, Eldritch, stuff like that, they are tryhard decks to easily climb up to Plat 1. But yeah, I mean, Konami not punishing Plat 1 players, that's just bad because people to, it encourages people to behave this way more often. Like, they're they're reinforcing negative stuff by not punishing players. Anyways, enough ranting about that. Like, I could rant on about that for hours and hours. Anyways, new game. Let's see. Our opponent is playing some kind of Tri Brigade. Not sure which just yet. It could be a Bird Up. It could be Zodiac. Still can't be sure. So with Kit, he's gonna send a Nerwall. If you don't know what Tri Brigade deck does, it's basically a one-card combo with if you start with the Fractal, you discard the Fractal into the graveyard. Send one card from the deck to the graveyard, which would be your Kit, and then using Kit, you send your Nerwall from the deck to the graveyard. And with Nerwall, you search for Karis from your deck, add it to your hand, and Karis you could activate from your hand by discarding one card from your hand and special summoning it out on the field. And the discarded card has to be a beast, winged beast, or something like that. Yeah, beast warrior, or winged beast to special summon this. And then with this, he's gonna go into Farigit. He's linked to. Oh, he's not. He's going into Bearbrum. Okay. Usually people go into Farigit and not Bearbrum. Link 3 into the Rugal. There it is. Rugal's gonna come online. Activate the Bearbrum. Oh, he's searching for the Revolt. Okay, that's why he did Bearbrum and not Farigit. Okay, I can see that. Okay, so he wanted to search for Revolt. So that's the card he set down is Revolt. Like, one of the cards he set down is Revolt. If I draw into a Harpy's Feather Duster, oh my god, that would be such a top deck. I didn't draw into a Harpy's Feather Duster. So sadly, like I have to start with my combo with no Prank Kids place or any other cards like that. Let's see if he activates his Revolt to banish my Fansies, or he lets me he allows me to go into my combo. If he allows me to go into my combo to if he allows me to go into my combo till my doodle do, well, I'm pretty okay with that. Like I'm chill because off of the doodle do I'll get prank kids place search because I already have pandemonium in my hand. If I get a prank kids place search, oh he has a call by the grave. Oh crap. Like I can't even go into instant fusion because I don't have enough materials in the graveyard. So one's called by the grave, the other one's revolt. Okay, so kinda have to activate pandemonium now. Let's see if he activates revolt now. Like Rocket Ride's second effect of it tributing itself is not a quick effect, so I can't. Oh, he's gonna activate revolt. Okay, since he activated revolt, I'm going to go into Weather Washer and not. I'm gonna go into Weather Washer and not my Rocket Ride because I could still go into Rocket Ride using Instant Fusion. So Revolt is gonna resolve, his Shuriak's gonna hit the field, and then now my Pandemonium will resolve. So I'll just go into Weather Washer. I won't go into Rocket Ride. Using this and this, the two cards I have in my hand, because I already used up my normal summon. So I'll go into Weather Washer. I won't go into... Like I can't even activate that because I need these two cards in my hand. So now his Shuriak's gonna banish my Weather Washer. Alright. Nerwal's gonna search for another Karis, and Kit is gonna get another Nerwal into the graveyard to search for an. I mean, you can only activate Nerwal once per turn, so he'll probably get a Fractal off of the Kit. Or he could throw away a Rendezvous. He threw a Revolt, okay. Alright, and so the Kit effect is resolved, and he did search for a Karis off of the Nerwal, okay. And he's gonna banish my Weather Washer. I'm pretty sure he will banish my Weather Washer and not my Meowmoo. But let's see what he does. I mean, I'll be really happy if he banishes the Meowmoo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So my Weather Washer can still be activated on my opponent's turn to get two cards from my graveyard onto my field, which will be immune to battle destruction. Okay. So with Rugal, the special summon will banish this. Oh no, he can banish the Rocket Ride that I'm gonna fusion some. Oh, because Shuriak's effect will activate. Oh no. Anyways, so I have to do this anyway now. So let's see. I mean, I don't want to activate its first effect. I'm going to activate the second effect, so I'll get two materials from the graveyard and back onto my field. Alright, so that's going to go through. So I could still go up till Bow Wow Bark. I could go into Doodle Doo, search for a place, but that's gonna be the end of my play, right? Like, yeah, I can discard the skill drain to activate, I mean, banish the skill drain to activate Roxy's, but do I want to do that? I can't get over his board. So, what do I want to do? Do I want to go into Doodle Doo to search for pranks to start recycling cards? So if I use these two, go into pranks, recycle 3 recycles, and I can't activate Weather Washer. So I don't want to go into that. If I go into Bow Wow Bark, activate Bow Wow Bark on my opponent's turn, get 2 cards out. One card could be one could be Pandemonium. The other one will be a named monster. But then I can't activate Weather Washer's effect. Because it'll only get 1 card out instead of 2. I'll go into Doodly Doo. I'll go into Doodly Doo. Not going to activate my Roxy's effect. I don't want to banish the skill drain I have in my hand. Kind of want the skill drain. So do I want to get pranks? Even if I activate pranks, right? 1, 2, 3, then I can't activate this. If I go for Pandemonium, set down Pandemonium, set down Pandemonium. If I set down Pandemonium, I can't go into anything. I already used 2 fusions, so I can't go into anything. So Pandemonium's kind of useless as well. So Place is the best option, right? Out of the 3, Place is the best option. I'll activate Place's search. I'm pretty sure the activation on his side that's going off is for the Salamangreat Almirage. Pretty sure it's for that. I'll get Dropsies. So here's the thing, right? I can activate Doodle Doo, get Pandemonium, but that doesn't make much sense to do it that way. Like, I'll be forced to get a Pandemonium and Rocket Ride to use these 2 to go back into Rocket Ride, but I already activated Rocket Ride once this turn, so it wouldn't make much sense to do it that way. Okay, so I'll just go into battle phase. Okay. I can't destroy it anyways. Going to main phase 2, set down my skill drain. I mean, that's about all I could do, right? There's nothing, because I already used Pandemonium, so I'm kind of locked into Prank Kids only. I can't do anything else. I'm locked into Prank Kids. I'll just pop skill drain this turn. Like, I know I'm gonna go down to 6,000, but like, I have to do it. I'm not gonna activate my Weather Washer just yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till he can't imperm me out from his hand. He can't activate card effects on the field. If he shows me, like if he shows Raigeki, he's gonna wipe out my field. If he Raigekis me, my field is done for. Like, there's no way playing around that. And I couldn't go into Bow Wow Bark on my last turn because I wanted to use Weather Watcher's effect this turn. So if I used Bow Wow Bark and got 2 out, Like Weather Washer's effect wouldn't be able to go off because I wouldn't be able to target two cards in the graveyard. Two cards meaning one of them, like they can't be fusion summoned. They can only be, prank kids monsters. So I can't get Rocket right out off of the Weather Washer. So yeah, I had to go into Doodle Doo. Skill Drain, okay. I mean, sure, why not? That doesn't affect us. Chaos normal summon on the field doesn't affect us. He's gonna try to get... Okay. I have a Meowmoo, I don't have a Meowmoo. So I'll just activate Weather Washer right now. I can get two cards from my graveyard onto my field, and these two cards are immune to destruction by battle. So whatever card you get whatever card you get out of the graveyard off of the Weather Washer's effect, always, if you can, always put them in defense position because they can't be destroyed by card effects. I mean, they can't be destroyed by battle. Sorry, excuse me. If you pop your Bow Wow Bark on the field on your opponent's turn, then only your Prank Kids cards can be destroyed by... Oh crap. I mean Skill Drain's on the field. He has to pop the access code itself to pop my Skill Drain. So does he have that much foresight? Okay. Oh, he knows about it. So he's gonna pop my Skill Drain by popping access code. Alright. I mean, still we're... Oh, he'll banish one. Oh no. He can banish one of these two. Oh. Skill Drain going off of the field is gonna hurt us. Because his Shuriag is now back online. And using this, he'll go into another Shuriag. Wait, so this card says if this card is special summoned or if another Beast Warrior or Winged Beast Warrior is special summoned to your monster, to your field, you can banish one card on the field. So if he gets another Shuriag, can he activate one Shuriag and chainlink the other Shuriag to it and banish two? But it's a hard once per turn. As you can see, you can only use the effect of Tri-Brigade Shuriag, the Ominous Omen, once per turn. How many cards did he went? Two cards. So he's gonna go into either Bearbrum or Farigit. Oh, he's gonna bounce my card. He's gonna bounce. Okay, so let's see what card he banishes. If he banishes Doodle Doo, I mean, yeah, he could. No, he's gonna banish, so he's gonna bounce this. He's gonna banish my card that's immune to destruction by battle. So yeah, he knows what Weather Washer does. Because usually people bounce and kill like cards other than the ones that are immune to battle destruction, and they just bump into the cards that are, immune to battle destruction, and they're wondering like what just happened. Anyways, so he still can't kill us. He doesn't have enough damage on the field to kill us. And he discarded a Pot of D to activate Ancient Warrior's effect. Oh, hand or field to the graveyard? Oh, crap. So whatever card I put on the field, he's gonna bounce. Oh, man. Oh, I need a Raigeki. I really need a Raigeki to actually come back. I think Raigeki is my only out, right? Because I can't go into Instant Fusion. Both my fusion monsters are... Oh, he's gonna go to Apollo USA as well. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He shouldn't have done that. Because I have place on the field. So I can cover up my first graveyard activation with place. Since he does have a monster on the field, it'll go down to 19. And if I could link climb up to Doodle Doo, I can kill this card easy. What card did he get? He got Kit. Okay. I got Raigeki. I got a Raigeki. Nice. This is a top deck. That's a top deck. So he does have a Kit in his hand. So let me think. I mean, I can't kill him outright this turn. I don't think I have enough gas in my hand to outright kill him. But I'm going to activate the Raigeki anyways. And then start my combo. I know he has Kit in his hand, so I'm not worried about Nibiru, not worried about Ash Blossom, not worried about Maxi. And he doesn't have any cards in his graveyard that he can activate. Special summon out. Like, I already have Pandemonium in my graveyard, right? Yeah, I already have Pandemonium in my graveyard. I can't go into Predaplant because Predaplant requires 2000 HP. I only have 1900. So yeah, if you are thinking if you could go into Predaplant, no, I can't go into Predaplant. I need 200 more HP to go into Predaplant. I need Pranks to start recycling cards because both my fusion monsters are in the graveyard. Special summon out my Fansies. I could activate Pranks, get a token off of the Roxy's, but at most I'll only be able to go into access code, right? Like I can't go into anything else. I could go into this Rip Roaring Roaster. Guess I'll activate Doodle Doo, get the Rocket Ride, and Pandemonium. Like even if I get, what cards can I get? I'm not gonna activate Pandemonium. I'll activate Pranks. No. No. If I throw this away, go into Bow Wow Bark. Activate Bow Wow Bark on my opponent's turn, get 2 cards. Get 2 cards back, go into Pandemonium. Get Weather Washer out. I could do it that way, right? Off of the Pranks activation, I'll get back 1, 2, and 3. This will be in the graveyard as well, so 1, 2, 3. And on my next turn off of Pandemonium, I could do it that way, yeah. Right? I could do it that way. So that would make my cards immune to destruction, immune to card destructions, since my Bow Wow Bark did get activated. So I'll do it that way, I'll get myself a token. Not gonna use Pandemonium, go into Bow Wow Bark using these 2. And Fansies will get me another special on the field, since I haven't activated Fansies yet. The card I'll send to the graveyard will be Place. Special summon out Dropsies. No. Set down Pandemonium. And then battle. Hit him for 2k. Then end my turn. It's going to prompt Prank's activation, which I'll hit yes. The cards, I need one of the Doodle-Doos because I do have two Doodle-Doos. And I need the Weather Washer as well because I'm planning to go into Weather Washer. And I need... Ooh. Well, technically speaking, I could just straight up go into Battle Butler, right? If I leave the Fansies in the graveyard, I could go into Battle Butler. So I'll get Dropsies as my third. Right? Like I don't even need to go into Weather Watch. I could go into Battle Butler. So draw phase, it's gonna draw. I'm gonna activate my first I'll activate Maxi. So he does have something in his hand that he can use to negate. Cross out. Nice. Nice. I don't care about the Maxi being, cross out designated. I'm not gonna use Meowmoo. I'm gonna tribute the Bawa Bark itself. I'm gonna get two materials I need for Battle Butler. Now the only card he has left in his hand is Kit. Yeah, the only card he has left in his hand is Kit. So now he has to banish Maxi from his deck. So mine will get negated. Main phase 1. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna activate the Pandemonium. Go into Battle Butler. Like, I don't want my Weather Washer to get banished. I'm okay with my Butler getting banished. I'm fine with that. Then I'll just start chain linking all my graveyard activations, and at last I'll chain link my Butler activation to it. Chain link 1, 2, 3, chain link 4 plays, and then chain link 5 my Battle Butler. Activate Butler's effect, use the Meowmoo. No, I'm not going to use it again. So that's going to pop his Kit. He won't be able to act. He can get the graveyard activation for Kit to send another Nervall to search for Kairos, but Kairos will be a normal summon. I could just use Butler's Pop again to pop his Kairos. The card I'll send to the graveyard will be a Pandemonium. Special out Dropsies. I'll special out 2 Dropsies so I can go into Totally in case he doesn't kill one of the Dropsies. And the last one will be my Lamsies. So let's see, he could activate Kit, yeah. Does he have another Nervall? Or did he already use 3 Nervalls? He has another no, he sent a Fractal, okay. But that's just game now. He didn't have any more Nervalls, so that's game. Yeah, this is just game over now. But just in case, just to be sure, I'll go into Totally anyways, in case he has some graveyard activations that I'm unaware of, because I didn't scroll through all the graveyard cards. And then battle. And yeah, that's game. Oh, perfect. That is game. That was like a grindy game. Like that wasn't just, me setting up my board, killing my opponent, or my opponent setting up his board and just outright killing me turn 1 or 2. Like we grinded. We freaking grinded that game against each other. He didn't surrender, which I like about him. He didn't surrender till the end. I really appreciate players that that play the matches, that don't just like put their hands up and surrender. Like they get a bad hand, they surrender. They mess up their combo, they surrender. Like I get it that you become too embarrassed by messing up your combo to actually play it. I feel that way too, but I don't just give up my hands and surrender. Like that's your choice, but like for me, I'm competitive. I don't like doing that. Anyways, we have protection against Maxi, but not any protection against their Ash Blossom. So now I know he doesn't have Ash Blossom. So even if he has Maxi, I know he doesn't have Maxi either because his side of the field doesn't light up. So yeah, I can go into my combo normally without him affecting me too much. So up till Doodle Doo, again, same combo, no changes. Climb up to my Doodle Doo. Doodle Doo's gonna hit the field and activate Chain Link 1 Fansies. Chain Link to Doodle Doo. Again, I know I keep repeating this stuff, but if you want to play Prank Kids, you gotta get used to the combos. So just your standard combo start. Again, I already have Place and Pandemonium, so I'm gonna search for Pranks. And I'm gonna discard another Pandemonium. Again, the reason for discarding another Pandemonium is in case your opponent has like a DD Crow or a card that banishes your Pandemonium from your play, then you're stuck with only having, you only had one Pandemonium in rotation and that card was banished. So you kind of get, stuck with having no Pandemonium in your rotation. So I would rather have two Pandemoniums in rotation, so in case my opponent banishes one of them, I would still have another one to keep in rotation. So I am going to go into full combo. That's why I got Roxy's on the field and not Lampsies, because I'm planning to go into a full combo this game. Like, anytime you go into full combo, you're exposing yourself to your opponent Nibiruing your field completely. Because if I hadn't gone into full combo, I would have enough materials in my graveyard to play through my opponent's Nibiru in case he Nibirus me. But anytime you go into full combo, you end up using almost all the cards you have in your hand, and you are pretty vulnerable to your opponent Nibiruing you. So that's why generally I don't tend to go into full combo, even if I have the cards in my hand to go into a full combo. Do I want to banish Ash Blossom? No, right? I'm going to banish the Fansies. I'm not going to banish the Ash Blossom. Where were you one turn ago? Why couldn't you be in my hand instead of the Fansies? I could have banished Roxy's. Anyways, so I'll get one Lampsies. I'm not going to get another Fansies because I banished one and one is in my graveyard. I'm going to keep one copy in my deck. I'll get another Roxy's. And using the Roxy's and Lampsies, you just go into your Bow Wow Bark. Again, with this combo, always keep the spot under the extra monster zone you summon your Doodle Doo into open. Otherwise, even though you can technically go into Bow Wow Bark, but the game will force you into tributing Doodle Doo as one of the tributes for the Bow Wow Bark summon. So this spot has to be open, otherwise you can't link summon. Like this. The game will force you to tribute Doodle Doo for a Bow Wow Bark summon. Anyway, so using the Doodle Doo and Bow Wow Bark, I'm gonna go into my Rip Roaring Roaster. And this is basically the full combo. You activate your Rocket Ride, and then you get your Doodle Doo and Bow Wow Bark back out on the field. And off of the Doodle Doo's activation, you search for Pandemonium and one of the pieces you need for Battle Butler. So one Pandemonium and one of the pieces for the Battle Butler combo. In this case, I will choose Fansies. That's my brother, Falcon. So I'll set down the Pandemonium, activate the Pranks, put this on, and okay, so this is the end of the combo. This is what your board is supposed to look like at the end of the combo. And since you already used Pandemonium, you're locked into Prank Kids cards only. So you can't go into Predaplant or, Nightmare or Access Code after this. But I'll get one copy of Lampsies, one of Roxy's, and one of Rocket Ride. Since I do run two Doodle Doos, I'm not going to get the Doodle Doo back. I'm going to keep the one Doodle Doo in my graveyard. So in case I go into Access Code next turn, I would have extra pops by banishing Doodle Doo and Nightmare and Meowmoo. So I'll get 3 pops. If I have Bow Wow Bark into the graveyard as well, I'll get 4 pops. 5 pops including the pop from Access Code itself popping. So anyways, I'm going to activate Bow Wow Bark. Not going to use my Meowmoo. Get the 2 components for Battle Butler, which are the Dropsies and Lampsies. See if he allows me. Okay, he's going to allow me. It's going to resolve. Alright, so now we're online. We have two Raigekis or two Harpy's Feather Dusters, depending on how we use it. Okay, so he's playing the Monarch deck. Okay. You can banish this card from graveyard with 3 months track from your deck to your opponent chooses one. So I don't want him drawing two cards, so I'm gonna Ash Blossom this. See if he negates it. He's not going to negate it. I'm not gonna go into my Battle Butler just yet because he could have that one card that makes it so that he could tribute one card from my side of the field to summon out his Monarch. So I'm not gonna activate my Pandemonium just yet. I would rather him popping my Rip Roaring Roaster than popping my Butler. Okay, so he wants that card, the Tenacity of Monarch. Reveal one monster in your hand with 2400 attack and 1000 defense, or 2800 attack and 1000. Add one Monarch to the from deck to your hand, except Tenacity of Monarchs. This was a hard once per turn, right? Pantheism of the Monarch. Yeah, it was a hard once per turn. Okay, he's gonna activate Tenacity. He's gonna show me what Zaborg the Mega Monarch. Tribute one tribute monster. If this card should be summoned, you can target one monster on the field, destroy it. Then if it was a light monster, both players. Okay, so card destruction doesn't matter to us because we're immune to card destruction effects because of Bow Wow Bark's pop. So don't care about card destruction effects. Don't care about card destruction effects. He's gonna get another one of those Pantheism of the Monarch, okay, but that's a hard once per turn. He already so when you Ash Blossom something, Ash Blossom as you see, as you saw, like thankfully I didn't activate Pandemonium just yet, otherwise my Butler would have been wiped as well. I mean, if I didn't pop my if I didn't pop my Bow Wow Bark, my Butler would have been wiped as well. So, in case you're going turn 4, 5, 6, somewhere where you're in a grindy game where you don't have Bow Wow Bark on the field and your cards are not immune to card destruction effects, it's rather, unless you know your opponent has some quick play spell that can get rid of your back row or lock you out of your back row, usually I would wait to activate my Pandemonium. I would wait to activate my Pandemonium until my opponent goes into battle. As you can see right here, the Monarch is Stormforth, so he will tribute my Rip Roaring Roaster. Wait, what? What? Oh, okay, so once it goes in the graveyard, then it resolves. Then you do it. I was wondering, like, what just happened? I'm sorry, what happened? Monster on the field, destroy it. Then if it was light monster, both players send as many cards possible from extra deck to the graveyard, but not more than the original rank of the destroyed monster. If this card was tribute summoned by tributing a light monster, add this additional effect. You can choose the cards your opponent sends to the graveyard. So this is considered a light monster? It is. Okay. So what card do I want to get back? I'll get back Ash Blossom. I'll get back Ash Blossom. His Monarch is Stormforth once per turn. Once during this turn. Okay. So it's kind of a soft once per turn. Is he... What? So he has Natis. He sent Natis. Okay. How many did he send? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards from his extra deck. Okay. So he's gonna force me to send 8 cards as well. I mean, I'll try to... My Butler's gone. My Butler's gone! I can't go into Butler. I can't go into... Oh, how I hate this game. How I hate this game. But I mean, I could still go into Rocket Ride. And Butler will get me something else out on the field as well. So Bow Wow Bark Doodle Doo. What do I want to get? Hmm. I kind of want to get Doodle Doo because I already activated Bow Wow Bark. Okay, sometimes activating Pandemonium before stuff like this happens is better than waiting. But sometimes, you gotta find the balance between those two. I'm still not going to activate now that I have waited this long, I'm not gonna activate it. So what's this? When this card can make two attacks, can banish this card from the graveyard and target one spell target on the field destroyed. You can only use the effect of Fossil. I don't care about my place getting destroyed, okay? And that's a hard once per turn as well. Before the end of main phase, you say. Before the end of main phase, you say. Okay. So let me just go ahead and summon up my Weather Washer that I got back thanks to Totally going in my graveyard. Alright. And then, do I have a Meow Moon in the graveyard as well? And I probably have, yeah, I have a ton of Meow Moons. Probably, no, only one Meow Moon. Okay, so I'm left with two Meow Moons and Predator Planet. Everything else got into the graveyard. So, what do I want to get? Do I want to get another Bow Bark? Do I want to get Link 2? Or do I want to get monsters? Hmm. I kinda, like, my whole extra deck is gone, right? So having, no, actually I want to get two of the monsters. Because by getting two of the monsters required for Battle Butler, I could pop the Doodle Doo on my turn, get the Battle Butler back into my extra deck, and then go into Battle Butler again. Since I still have Meow Moves, I could start doing the chain and then yeah. Oh, that's just that's gonna be disgusting. He's probably gonna scoop after seeing that. Oh, that's gonna be disgusting. See Raigeki, okay, I don't think he has any activation on his turn, right? Spell Trap. Does Natis a quick effect? Once per turn, you can spell someone, no. This card is sent to the graveyard, you can track a one field, no. So I'll activate Doodle Doo, get back my Battle Butler, and the other one I want is, yeah, I kind of want Pranks back to start recycling cards, because both my Doodle Doos are gone. And my opponent's scoop. So he probably knew what was coming. Like, as you saw, he banished my whole extra deck, except for three cards. And I still made a comeback with the cards that I had on my field. Like, that is just stupid. Yeah, he couldn't Kaiju Slumber because it destroys. And card destruction doesn't affect us when Bow Bark pops. I mean, you have to read the text. Like, for Zeus, right? It doesn't matter if you pop your Bow Bark to activate its effect. Zeus doesn't destroy cards. Zeus just sends cards to the graveyards without destroying them. So Bow Bark's effect for Zeus, it wouldn't matter for Zeus. Which is pretty disturbing considering that Bow Bark should make your Prankist card immune to card destruction and just sending them to the graveyard. For me personally, I think it that way. But that would make Prankist too OP. Like, but still. So I know my opponent has an Ash Blossom or a Maxi because his side of the field lighted up. I'm gonna activate place. It's probably Maxi, and I have Call by the Grave for Maxi because his side of the field lighted up even after terraforming resolved. Yeah, it was Maxi. So I'm gonna activate Call by the Grave. Hopefully he doesn't have cross out designator. What's 1537? Okay, so that's gonna resolve. So now even if I draw into a Maxi, I can't activate Maxi on his turn because Call by the Grave will negate my Maxi. So if I draw into a Maxi, I'll just probably end up banishing it anyways. He has an imperm in his hand now. Yeah. So imperm. So he's gonna imperm or doodle do. He has a. Okay. I was gonna say he has an Ash Blossom as well, but no, he has an imperm. So as soon as my doodle do will hit the field, I'm gonna assume he's gonna imperm the doodle do. Chainlink 1 Fancies, Chainlink 2 my doodle do. See if he Ash Blossoms it. I mean, not Ash Blossom, imperms it. He's not gonna do it, okay? So it could be something else. I'm gonna get Pandemonium off of the doodle do search. And the card I'll send in the graveyard will be Pranks, because I do have the 3 Prankest monsters in my hand to go into a Battle Butler. So even if I banish one of them, I could still get the Pranks back. It wouldn't matter to me. So off of this, we'll know if he has a Nibiru or not. So we'll see if he has a Nibiru and he wants to Nibiru us. He's still not doing it. Okay. So I'll just activate the Doodle Doo, get the pranks back out. I'm gonna go into a 1 card combo. I'm not gonna go into a full combo. I'm just gonna go into a 1 card combo because I am scared about him Nibiruing us. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's like Imperm or something, but because since his side of the field kept lighting up, I can't be sure if he has a Nibiru or not. So I'll activate Pranks, then discard the 1 Lamseys that I have in my hand using the Pranks to get myself a token. Like, why is he still not using the card in his hand? Like, what could it be? Go into another one of my doodle doos, which will activate the Lamseys in the graveyard. Oh no, wait. I already did Lamseys. Did I special out a Lamseys? Ah, crap. I specialed out a Lamseys. Ah, crap. I got a message. I was looking at the message and I specialed out a Lamseys instead of. Ay, ay. And now I'm gonna be forced to use all the cards in my hand. Oh well. I mastered the meta decks now? Yeah. 2015, and that's a long time ago. I played Duel Links for like a month or two and then quit. But yeah, I should not have looked at my phone. Why did I look at my phone? I should not look at my phone while playing. Like I can't multitask. I can't multitask for my life. So I'll use these two and go into Bow Wow Bark since I do want the uh, card destruction immunity when it's my opponent's turn. Put this on and just end my turn. Activate pranks. Like this should not have happened. This should not like I I shouldn't. Like, this is not how it's supposed to play out. Anyways, let's see what I draw into. Like I'm scared because his side of the field keeps lighting up. That scares me. Like I don't know what that card could be. So I'll activate Bow or Bark. Not gonna use the Meow Moo. Get myself 1 and 2. I kind of want the Pandemonium. 2015. Oh, 2015 was a long time. It was 7 years, my man. 7 years you quit. Yeah, so that's gonna be a lot of content you have to learn. Because they released a shit ton of cards. He had a DD Crow. Okay, so that's what. Okay, that was what was keep getting the blink for activation. And he's playing. All right, he's playing Zodiac, but it could be pure. It could be Tri. Trident would negate activation. No, Trident pops a card. Trident doesn't negate activation. Trident is for popping cards. So I'm not worried about him going into Trident. Okay, Chaka 9. You can also XC summon Zodiac Chaka 9 by using but that I don't care about that. Once per turn you can test remove from this card and target one Zodiac monster in the graveyard, special summon it, but for the rest of this turn the effects are negated. No. So he did go into Trident. Okay, so I'm not gonna allow him to go into Zeus because Zeus is a quick effect. Okay, I probably shouldn't have allowed him to go into Trident either. I probably should have popped it on Chaka 9 because he wouldn't be able to pop one of my cards. I probably should have popped his Chaka 9. Okay. I mean, I could still get the Prankus Pranks back out. It's not like a, game ender play. It's not even a minor oh crap. Okay, so now that's an inconvenience. That's a major inconvenience. So if I had, yeah, so it's a Tri Brigade Zodiac, so that's a major inconvenience for me. So now I'm thinking I should have popped the first normal summon. I shouldn't have waited. Anyways, let's see how the game goes. Oh no, 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 no. He's gonna get another. Like he could go, he'll kill me this turn. That's gonna be enough gas to kill me this turn. But like even if I Ash Blossom that card's effect, he would still have enough to kill me. Because he would with the kit he would send a Kairos. I mean with the kit he would send Nerval. Nerval would search for another Kairos. Kairos would discard that and get one more on the field. And he would just use that card's activation instead of this card. Oh, Chaos is a hard once per turn. But I mean, off of the Nerval, he could have searched for a kit or something else as well. Even a Nerval. Got the Nerval on the field. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. He would have enough to kill me. Okay. Oh, he's gonna use Nerval's effect, yeah. Ooh, that's game. I should have just butlered his first normal summon as I was trying to wait. I was trying to wait for the optimum time for him to go into his full combo and then I would use Butler because I only had one pop with Butler. But I probably like looking back I should have just butlered his first normal summon because I know that's his normal summon. But in the back of my head I was thinking, right? Like what if he had a a Kairos in his hand? He could just discard one card and the discarded card would be like, Kit or something, get a Kairos and then banish. I was waiting for that to go off so I could use a Butler on that. So that's why I waited. That's why I didn't Butler his normal summon, the first normal summon. Ooh, that dude mind gamed me so hard. I mean, he didn't mind game me, but I kind of mind gamed myself. More of me mind gaming myself. So anyways, new game, plat 1. Again, won the coin toss. My opponent doesn't have Ash Blossom or Maxi. Okay. So I'm just gonna start going into my own combo. Chainlink 1 Fansies, Chainlink 2 Doodle-Doo. Again, I care more about the special summon off of Fansies and the discard effect of Fansies rather than the search effect of Doodle-Doo. So that's why I do it this way. Like some people do Chainlink 1 Doodle-Doo, Chainlink 2 Fansies. I mean, that's their preference. I'm gonna get Pandemonium since I do have 2 Prankist Monster in my hand, so in case my opponent Nibiru's me, I could still play through the Nibiru. 1541. Yeah, so do I want to go into a full combo? Probably don't. I probably don't want to go into a full combo. Yeah, I don't want to go into a full combo. I'll do the half combo. So get my Lamseys out, activate Doodle-Doo, and then get Pranks, and another one of the Prankist monster in my graveyard back into my hand. Activate Pranks, and using the Pranks I'll send the Dropsies copy that I have in my hand back to the graveyard to get myself a token, and then using Fansies and the token I'll go into another Doodle-Doo since this is a 1-card combo. Usually 1-card combo you do with either Rocket Ride or 2 copies of Doodle-Doo. I'm going to choose to do it with 2 copies of Doodle-Doo. Again, this is so that, in case my opponent Nibiru's me, I still have Pandemonium and 2 Prankist monsters in my hand to go into Rocket Ride to get stuff out from my graveyard back into the field. So, okay, with that said, I'll go into my Bow Bark using the 2 cards that I have in the field currently. Activate the Roxy's effect. So I'll banish the Lamseys that I have in my hand. I want to keep these 2 cards. Special out my Fansies, and since I did get a field spell search, I'll just go ahead and search for another copy of Lamseys. So in case my Bow Bark gets negated, I could still go into Battle Butler using the cards that I have in my hands only. I mean hand and on the field. I'll end my turn on this. Activate Pranks. Since I did use 2 Doodle-Doo, one of the cards I'll get back will be Doodle-Doo. Another will be, since I banished 1 Lamseys, I'll get 1 Lamseys back because I only have 2 copies of Lamseys in my deck currently. I mean, deck and hand. And another one will be Dropsies because I do want to keep 2 copies of Dropsies in my deck or in my hand in case I want to go into Totally Awesome on my next turn. So I'll do it that way. I don't care about the Roxies, neither the Pansies. So it's going to be my opponent's turn, draw phase. Again, anytime you have Maxi in your hand and the game prompts you to activate Bow Wow Bark, always activate the Maxi first. It doesn't matter if even if your opponent is, you know, is a combo deck, not a combo deck. Generally, like they do special summon at least once or twice, so people would call by the grave the Maxi first. So in that case, if they call by the grave the Maxi, if they're a combo deck, they're going to be forced to call by the grave the Maxi. So in that way, your Bow Wow Bark's activation cannot be called by the grave. So in this case, my opponent didn't even have a call by the grave. But anyways, my Maxi is going to resolve, and every time he specials, I'll draw a card. If he specials, I'll keep drawing cards. Now, I'm really hoping it's not Denko Sekka, because I'll get logged out of my back row if it's Denko Sekka. Like, I'll only be left with Fansies on the field. Oh, thankfully. So it's Ritual Beasts. I'll Ash Blossom this card's search effect and use Pandemonium to go straight Sacred Beasts. Sorry, Sacred Beasts. Our opponent is playing Sacred Beasts. And as far as I know, Sacred Beasts don't run a Kaiju, so I'm safe from my opponent's Kaiju. He could still special out the other card that could act as a tribute, so if he does that, if he specials out the other card, I'm just gonna pop his field. I'm not gonna allow him to go up into his big boss monsters. The 3 big Sacred Beast monsters. So anyways, I'm not, like, do I want to pop it? Do I want to pop it? Because this card is a graveyard effect as well. Right? This card is a graveyard effect. The turn except Dark Buster. You can only use the effect of Dark Buster once per during your main phase. You can normal summon 1 Fiend monster with 0 to your, in addition to your normal set summon. Yeah, I'm not gonna use my Butler Pop just yet. I'll send another Pandemonium. Again, I do want to get 2 Pandemoniums in rotation. I'll try to get 2 Dropsies so that I could go into Totally on my next turn. Get one Roxy's and then another Dropsies. Not gonna activate Butler. I'm waiting for his other normal summon to activate my Butler. See if he uses that. If he just tries to pass his turn, I'm gonna pop his card. He runs a Kaiju. Oh god. Why? Why do people do this? Like, I thought Sacred Beasts don't run Kaiju. Is there a reason why I only run 1? Yes. Because I would have to get rid of 1 Meowmoo. Like, I'll be down to 2 Meowmoos instead of 3. And then I'll be forced to recycle Meowmoos. I mean, yeah, having a second Butler gets you out of pinch a lot of times. But usually with these decks, right, you rarely get into games that are grindy. Rarely do you get into a game that are grindy. So most of the times, most of the times it's just your opponent going first and then filling their board with negates, and more negates. Or you going into your combo and just outright bullying your opponent out of the game. Your opponent would end up scooping because you keep negating their stuff. So that's the reason why I only run 1 Butler. rarely do I run into a grindy game. And even if I do run into a grindy game, it's gonna reborn my Bow Bark, okay? Even if I do run into a grindy game, most of the times if my butler is banished or sent to the graveyard, it doesn't matter to me that much because I could still use Doodle Doo's effect or Prank Kids Pranks Recycle to get my stuff back out into. If it's in the graveyard, I could use them to get my stuff back out. But like other than even other than your butler, you have a lot of plays you can go into. Like you can go into Nightmare. You can go into with Nightmare. You can go into Access Code. You can go into Boral Sword. They have enough potential just by themselves to be game-ending cards. Because by the time your butler is banished or something like that, it's going to be like turn 3, 4, 5. And by that point, you and your opponent will be down to like, couple thousand life points. It wouldn't be like full game with 8,000 life points. It'd be like couple thousand, 3, 4,000. Because you would be exchanging blows. So that's why I only run one butler. So first off, totally. I'm just gonna go straight into totally. Any effect he activates, I want that effect negated. Alright, so that's 44. I'm not, oh no, I'm gonna, hmm, how do I want to do this? I have 5,900 damage on the field. I mean, 44 for 70. I have more than 7,400 damage on the field right now as it is. So, should I just go into attack? Like, okay, so if I go into attack, he has something that he can activate. I have to use my Toad I have to pop my Toad to, I have to pop my Toad to negate it. I'll be, like, I'll be down 2,200, not 22, but like at least 1,800 damage. I'll be down 1,800 damage. So I'd rather start comboing up. Yeah, I would start comboing up because I don't want to regret over not putting damage on the field when, I'll be forced to pop the total to negate an effect. I don't know what effect it could be. It could be from his hand in battle phase. So yeah. So just with these cards, how much do I have? 25, 47. I only have 47. So I'm gonna link climb once more. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna be my fifth special. After the Fansies results, that's gonna be my fifth special summon. Two. I'll get a Pandemonium. 44, 57. Again 57 if it pops my totally. Special a monster Roxy's. No. Like, cause I've had games before where I tried to, just end the game and my opponent did have like a battle phase ender effect and, like I only had access code on the field. Like one Ultra Guys game, I only had access code on the field. And my opponent, like I went into battle phase, I could have gotten a rocket ride on the field, boosted up my rocket by 2,500. My opponent only had 4,000 life points. And I only got access code on the field, went into battle phase, and my opponent didn't have any cards on the field. He literally infinite impermed my access code, so my access code went down to 2,300. And the game that I could have won, I didn't win because I didn't take the precautionary measures. Like I tried to half-ass the game and the game punished me for it. So that's why now I take full measures till I know that I have enough damage on the field in case like one of my cards gets negated or one of my card gets destroyed, I still have enough damage on the field to kill my opponent. So always, like don't just half-ass your attack. Like you can kill your opponent, yeah, you could half-ass it, but sometimes most of the times no, but sometimes the game would punish you for it. So yeah. Oh no no no, my good friend, you cannot activate Alistair's to search for invoked. He has an activation for this? I mean, with my hand, I started with pretty much brick. Oh, okay. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead, but okay. I literally have nothing in my hand to start my combo. So, oh god. So, Dimensional Shifter is a really, really, really good card. It's an ultra rare card, but it's a really good card. It acts as a macrocosmos for 2 turns. So it says quick effect. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. So you can only do this when you have no cards in your graveyard. So basically, at the beginning of turn one, or if you're going, you know, turn two, if you're going turn two, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Until the end of the next turn, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So I'll activate Harpy's Feather Duster. I don't know what that card is. I want to get rid of it. Because usually with Invoked, you play Shaddoll Dogmatica. Vanity's Emptiness. Holy crap, my guy. How much do you hate the game to be playing that card? Okay, if the Alistair that gets banished, he can activate the banished effect of Alistair to search for an invoke. Oh no, it doesn't, right? But do I want to Lightning Storm it? I mean, not Lightning Storm, sorry. Raigeki. Our Raigeki is Alistair. Just normal summon my card and just whack him with the card. Like, I'm not even going to go into a combo because my card will be banished. So, effect won't get activated. The cost is the card going to the graveyard. I'm going to accept my Call by the Grave. So any card still sent to the graveyard is still banished. It's going to be after his turn ends that the banishment effect will go away. So he's playing Alistair with Tenki. So he's playing Zodiac Invoked? Yo, what am I seeing? I'm seeing some weird as hell Invoked, weird as hell Zodiac decks. I've seen a Zodiac Kaiju deck. Like, who plays a Zodiac Kaiju? Like, I know people play Zodiac Sky Striker, but this is just weird. So my Dropsies, oh, he's gonna start going into his combo, okay. I can't Call by the Grave anything. I can't Call by the Grave Dimensional Shifter. Now, Dimensional Shifter is a monster, so you can, like, if you have any graveyard negations, like Call by the Grave, you can, when it activates, like if you have it set down, you can use it. And my Fansies, Dropsies will be banished because of the card that he has, the Whiptail. It'll be banished because of that card's effect. Now he's gonna go into Zeus. Chaka 9. No. Is he gonna go into a 4 material Zeus? Or 6 material Zeus? Or is he even gonna, he's gonna go into Zeus. He could stop at Trident, yeah. But, Okay, so it's probably gonna stop at Trident. Not gonna activate Call by the Grave. So it's a 3 material Trident. I did draw into Pansies. I was hoping to, I mean, it's like Prank Kid's Place Search would get destroyed. And I won't be able to search for a card if he Tridents my Prank Kid's Place Search. He's just gonna, is it a face-up card? Try to get one face-up card on the field, destroy it. So I'm gonna set it. Just end my turn. I can't do much against this. Invoked Eldritch, yeah. I've seen Invoked Eldritch as well. Like those decks are really annoying to play against. Because if they get rolling, once they get rolling, their ability to grind you out is extremely high. Like you cannot grind against them. So it's just gonna pop my card. Once it goes face up, it's just gonna pop my card with Trident's effect. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, he's gonna use Whiptail. Oh, Whiptail is still attached to it, so it's gonna banish it. I. Like, well, I already used Raigeki. I already used Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, what else can I draw into? Like, I have to save my cards to actually play into him. Yeah, I have to save my cards. If he Tridents this, I won't be able to search. Ah, he's gonna Trident. I was hoping he wouldn't Trident it. Like, since he Trident it, I won't be able to get the search off. Hmm. Like, I have to save my cards. I was hoping he wouldn't Trident my field spell search. But this is gonna be annoying to play. That you know what? That's it. I've decided. I'm gonna change my deck. I'm adding Forbidden Droplet and Cross Out in my deck. Like I need to have those cards in my deck to actually grind games out against deck like this. Yeah, I'm gonna add. Yeah, I just gotta end my phase. Hoping he doesn't get big monsters on the field. Okay, 2 face downs and gonna go into battle. Okay. Like, what can I draw into from my deck? Like, I don't have 2 Prankins monsters. All my stuff is Spanish. I need to draw into Thunder Dragon Fusion. Yeah, I need to draw into Thunder Dragon Fusion. That's one of my outs. Pandemonium is not my out. Anyways, I'll activate Pranks. See if he Tridents my Pranks. I mean, these 2 cards set down. He's gonna Trident my Pranks, okay? I mean, if he does this, I could actually go into my combo, right? I mean, sorta. I could sorta go into my combo. Ah, I hate this game so much. So much. He had an imperm in that column. Ah, yo, that is just annoying. I run two of each in Prank Kids. Yeah, like I have to switch my some cards out because I can't break boards like this with the deck that currently. I run a deck that you know goes off of baiting opponents' cards. But this is just annoying now. Like I have to. Hmm, it's gonna banish my Lamseys because of the Whiptail attached to this card. It's gonna banish my Lamseys. Yo, I can't catch a break. Forbidden Droplet is gonna destroy my Lamseys. I can't catch a break, dude. How many answers does he have? God damn, like that Dryden with Whiptail is just killing me. Another tanky. Searching for another Whiptail. He literally keeps attacking me in the face with that stupid ass card, and he's gonna end the game doing that. He's not even. He could have normal summoned out the Whiptail, but he's not doing that. I mean, go ahead, try to it. Just end the goddamn game. Really? Really? Like my two outs are Thunder Dragon Fusion. My two outs are Thunder Dragon Fusion and Infinite Impermanence. Those are my two outs. Like, is he gonna go into Zeus now? Even if he goes into Zeus, if I get Thunder Dragon Fusion or Imperm, oh my god, he's gonna go into Zeus using that. So now my only out is. No, I mean, yeah, my only out is Thunder Dragon Fusion. My only out from this board is Thunder Dragon Fusion. It's a 4 material Zeus now. That's not an out. That's not an out. Thunder Dragon Fusion was the only out. Like, it's been 2.5 months. Like, I'm gonna change my deck after 2.5 months. I gotta change cards. Like, I gotta get cards I could actually use in gameplay to clean out boards. 2 Forbiddens and 2 uh, Crossouts. Like, what other card can I get rid of? Should I get rid of 1 Imperm? Yeah, I at least want to keep 2 copies of these cards each. Like, what do I get rid of? Do I get rid of 1 Maxi? No, right? Like, I want to keep 3 Maxi. I want to keep the hand traps. Do I even have... Like, oh... Destiny Hero Plasma. Do I want to keep Plasma? I'm never gonna build Heroes deck. I'm not ever gonna build the big train monsters deck, so no Heroes deck either. Trident. What's this? Oh, I don't need this. Like Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller is in my Adamanticators. Utopic Draco is in one of my decks. Apollo USA is in one of my decks. I'm not gonna keep this Weather Painter deck. I only need 2 crossouts, so I only need 60 dust. I'll do this, take out that. I have 3 of these? Okay. So I'm gonna take out the heroes. Super rares. How's this? Oh, Metaverse. Okay. We keep the Metaverse. Yeah, right. So I'll just do these 6 cards. These 6 cards. Since it conflicts with skill drain. Yeah. I'll dismantle these cards. Get 70 dust. Then craft 2 cross out. Generate 2 crossouts. At least get 1 in my deck. I don't want to get the polymerization out, no, right? Like I want to keep 2 polymerizations in case like you could go in totally. The chances of you drawing into polymerization gets higher, so you could go into totally. Even with a 1 card combo. But you're right. Imperm does conflict with skill drain. So I guess yeah, I'll take out 1 Imperm, put another cross out in there. I'll just keep 1 Imperm. I guess I'll run this way, but then I'm taking out 1 starter card from my deck by doing this with 2 starter cards. I'm taking out 2 starter cards, so the chance of bricking would be higher, right, compared to before. Do I want to keep Imperm at all then? Like, what's the point of keeping 1 Imperm over the other? Should I just take out both Imperms and keep the starter cards? No, right? I'll try it this way. I'll try it this way a couple of games, see how it feels, see how many times I brick. Yeah, I'll see how many times I brick over the course of like 10, 12 games with this kind of deck. Because the Crossout and Forbidden would help me immensely if I draw into them. Yeah, and I have connection issue with this, a server problem for the connection. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I like this game so much. All right, let's get on with the queue again. So what time is it? 10, 11:30. 11:30. I'll stream till 12 a.m. and then I'll log off. I'll stream again tomorrow. So half an hour, right? So two, maybe three more games. But let's see. Okay, didn't start with anything. Like starting with like four prank kids monster in your hand is really really bad. As you can see, max seed instantly. Like I can't do anything about this. Max seed instantly. I'm gonna max see him back, see if he has any negates. And he does. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so he let it go through. And he is playing he's playing Cyber Dragons. So, what do you think? If I make a Discord server, would you guys be willing to join my Discord server? Because some people are saying to for me to make a Discord server. I got that in my comments, and someone PM'd me in chat as well. Troblador told me in chat. I hate this game so much. Game punishes me, but not the opponent. He just literally went into one card and killed me. So I guess two, three more games now. So yeah, will you guys be willing to join my Discord server if I made a Discord server for, like, I would make different rooms, right? For like the main room will be for one room for like prank kids players. You could jump around in rooms, but I would make one room for prank kids decks. Like you could showcase your different decks, your win streak, and like interesting games. You could post comments, videos up there. Then other decks, like I could make rooms for other decks like Virtual World, Eldritch, Tri Brigade, stuff like that. But anyways, that's just yeah, this is an idea I'm playing with to make a Discord server. Like I don't want to make a Discord server and then the Discord server be empty. Come on, again? Like people always have hand traps. Always have hand traps. But yeah, so I'll make a Discord server. Like I'll try to get you guys' comments first, and then I'll see if I like if you guys like most of you guys agree. I'll make a Discord server for us. But yeah, and he's playing Eldritch. Nice. Like skill drain doesn't affect him. My Forbidden's gone. Oh man, my Raigeki is not gonna kill his Eldritch either once he gets it back on the field. For at least two turns. And skill drain hurts me more than it hurts him. Like it doesn't even matter to him. Skill drain doesn't even matter to Eldritch. So my Raigeki can't kill his Eldritch. That's gonna set another. He's probably gonna set another Conquistador. Not Sanguine, but another Conquistador. Oh, he's just setting a. Okay. I was gonna say, so that card could be another Conquistador. Okay. So now this skill drain is just hurting me, not hurting him anymore. Okay, so he's allowing us to go into a combo. Fine. Does he have an Ash Blossom? I mean, one of. Oh my god! Like, I'm, I'm getting bad luck. It's such stupid luck. Like, Raigeki won't do anything to his field. Alright, Scarlet, you'll just get another Eldritch. I mean, it's pretty much game, right? But Scarlet will set it in defense. Wait, what? He got Ash Blossom off of it? Why? I mean, now I could kill out his board. That's gonna set another Sanguine or Conquistador. Okay, so he did go for Conquistador this turn. Oh, perfect, perfect. That's enough damage to kill me. That was just way more damage than he needed to kill me. But yeah, that's why I surrendered. But let's see. Like I'm having bad experiences. Every time I have switched out one or two cards in my deck, I always have the starting games I play are always bad. Like I would draw into bricks, my opponent would draw into hand traps to just cancel out my plays. But let's see. So no Max C. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Half my mind I have made up on like just using Pandemonium right now, using these two going into Rocket Ride. So the first two effects can be chain blocked with Rocket Ride's effect. But then again, if he has a Nibiru, like my board will be completely wiped out. Like I will have no play left after that. Well, technically no, because I will have Thunder Dragon Fusion to go into Butler. But I mean, here's like he could. I mean, it's a wonky situation. So let's see. First, I'm just gonna do it that way. I'm gonna go into Rocket Ride to at least chain block the first graveyard activation from Ash Blossom. So he doesn't even have Ash Blossom. He doesn't have Maxi. All right. Card I'll send to the graveyard. Why do I only have two? Oh, I took what I was wondering like why do I only have two places like but no I switched out. I switched out to I gotta keep this in mind now. What card do I want to send? I'll send plays. I'll search for pranks off of Doodle Doo. So I'll get my Lamseys and my Roxys since I haven't activated these two cards graveyard effects and then start link climbing. So that's how many? One, two, three, four. This is gonna be the fifth and sixth. So he could now his Nibiru, if he has one in his hand, his Nibiru is online. Okay, so it didn't toggle over to him. So do I wanna banish the skill drain I have in my hand? No, right? I don't want to banish the skill drain I have in my hand. Yeah, I don't want to banish the skill drain. I want to keep the skill drain in my hand. And I kind of need pranks as well to start recycling cards. Yeah, I'll get pranks off of the Doodle Doo search. I'll activate Doodle Doo to get my Pandemonium back out. So Pandemonium and one. Do you want to get Fansies? No, I want to get Lampsies because I'll use Rocket Ride and get Fansies back out on the field. So with this, I'll get one Fansies and one Dropsies back out on the field. Face up defense, and then use these two to go into my Baobab Bark. I mean, yeah, this play makes more sense, right? Because now I can banish, but then I won't have any Lampsies in my graveyard to go into Battle Butler. So I kind of don't want to activate Roxy's. I'll put Pranks in the middle. No, Skill Drain on one side and Pandemonium on the other. Put this on. So right now I could still activate Pranks, discard the Lampsies, get a token, use Thunder Dragon Fusion, go into Battle Butler, use these two to go into Doodle Doo, and then use. Wait, but you know that's for when you're playing in the turn 4/5. So in case like you can use these combos to get more damage on the field. But anyways, so activate Pranks. I'll get back one of Fansies because I already have Fansies copies on the field. One Rocket Ride. And last one I'll get Doodle Doo. Yeah, I'll get these three cards back. Got a Raigeki. It's pretty nice. So let me check. 43. First, I'll activate Baobab Bark. Not gonna use Pranks. Get my components out for my Butler combo. He's not gonna deny us it. So I'll just chain link activate Pranks because again, Denko Sekka. I have to be really careful against that card. Denko Sekka can lock you out of your back row activations. Set back row activations. Anyways, let's see what our opponent does. I still don't know what kind of deck they got. So Skill Drain is basically useless. Alright. So I'll just activate my Pandemonium. So I'm not gonna go into my Battle Butler. I'm going to go into Weather Washer because I can't destroy the Eldritch that he's gonna special on the field with card effects. So I'd rather go into Weather Washer to pop Weather Washer and get two cards on the field that are immune to battle destruction. Do I want to activate Weather Washer right now? Because he can go into Conquistador, right? So I'll just activate Weather Washer right now. Not gonna use... Yeah, not going to use Meowmoo because Skill Drain is active on the field. These two cards effect will activate, so I'll discard place. I discarded both places. Get Dropsies. And then another Fansies. Okay, so let's see what my opponent does. One set down, two. He could still activate the Eldritch. Yeah, he's gonna activate the Eldritch from the graveyard. He's gonna throw away a Torrential Tribute, okay. That's gonna come on the field with 3500 attack, and it can be destroyed by card effects. the turn it is summoned this way. So let's see. I'll make this. Yeah, I'll make this my last game. So, anyways, guys. So again, I do have a. Oh my god. I do have a YouTube channel. You guys can like I do 2 daily uploads on YouTube, 2 daily videos of prank kids versus almost every deck out there. Oh my god! But yeah, I do 2 daily uploads of prank kids against almost every deck out there. If you guys, like the videos, please consider hitting the like button. It really helps me out by getting my videos into the YouTube algorithm. Okay. But yeah, so consider hitting the like. If you like the videos, consider hitting the like button. Consider subscribing to my videos. Like I saw the statistics, like just 30% of the people that watch my video are subscribed to me, like 60%, almost up till 68% are not subscribed to me. So if you guys do enjoy watching the videos, please consider subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, commenting. I always love answering you guys' questions whenever, like questions or comments. I love reading the comments, answering those questions that you guys post up. But yeah, anyways. I could use Thunder Dragon Fusion and get my Butler back out, but I still can't get over this stupid monster. Like, I can't use Raigeki to kill it. And so since Skill Drain's active on the field, I can't even use Nightmare to bounce it. Like if I activate Harpies, right, he's just gonna pop his back row. He's gonna activate the back row, so it's gonna go off regardless. And if it's Conquistador, he's gonna get rid of my. He's gonna get rid of the Lava Golem that I have on my side of the field. But I'm gonna pop it anyways. Imperial Order. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So now Thunder Dragon Fusion is useless. Like my hand literally became useless off of Imperial Order. Like this is such a bullshit card. Like I can't even do much about this now. Like yeah, I could link climb, but what can I use the materials with the cards that I have on the field, even if I do link climb. Skill drain's active, so like even Boral Sword can't get over this card. And since Imperial's active, my Raigeki is useless. Did it? Did my? Okay. I could go into access, pop access to pop this, but then I would have nothing on the field, so why bother doing that? What cards can I get out with Doodle-Doo? Like, Pandemonium would be useless, because, again, Imperial Order is active. But I'll get it back anyways, because he has to pop his Imperial at some point in time, right? I'll get one Dropsies and Pandemonium back into my hand. No. Like I can't even go into battle phase, so I'll just end my turn, activate Prank's Pranks. So 1, 2. Since I mean I already only used one Doodle-Doo. And I kinda want back this. I used 2 Meowmoo so far, so I only have one more Meowmoo left. So in the next rotation I have to get a Meowmoo back. Oh, Imperial Order is active. Forgot. Cannot activate skill cards. I mean, spell cards. So I can't even recycle cards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Golden Land. I mean, that's gonna... Imperial is gonna negate that card. He's gonna pop the Golden Land, okay. Get the Eldritch, get it back on the field with 3,500. Huh. Like, what can I do about this? That's gonna set Conquistador or Sanguine. It's gonna set a Sanguine. Like, I need Ash Blossom. I need Ash Blossom or Called by the Grave. I mean, no Called by the Grave. No Called by the Grave. No, I needed Ash Blossom. Because Imperial Order is active on the field. No Called by the Grave. Oh, oh, yeah, thank you, dude. I don't speak Spanish, but I can, like, you guys comment on my videos on Spanish. I could kind of Google Translate it and understand what you guys say. But I'm sorry, I can't speak Spanish, my guy. Like, I can only speak English and maybe Gujarati if you understand Gujarati, Hindi, or stuff like that. But yeah, no Called by the Grave. No. This is really, really annoying. Like, I can't recycle my cards. I'm gonna set the Roxy's. Put this back on auto. I can't even go into battle phase to attack this guy because I'll just take more damage. I'll just take damage if I do that. Like, it's 3,038. I mean, Prank's not gonna get activated. Like, I have to wait it out till he pops his own Imperial Order. I have to at least survive until that point. If I can survive until that point, oh no, he could kill me this turn. 2,000, 3,000 damage. He could go up to 6,000. Get two Eldritches out, one Eldritch out. No, he can't kill me, but he can get me really low. Because he could use these two. No, but skill drain's active, so Gustav Max won't be able to get activated. No, he can't do that. Because skill drain's active on the field, so he can't do that. Okay. I mean, sure. So he's gonna use one of the Eldritch again in the graveyard. Oh, is he gonna go into Zeus? No. What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay. So he literally went into a 4K attack card. Okay. I literally have to wait it out. I mean, he could discard two Eldritches. God damn, another set down. That's gonna set another card. Holy shit, this grindy match. Access Pop, Imperial is the only choice, no. Like, if I can wait it out till, so how many? 7, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. So, 7, 14, 21, 28. So I just need to wait out at least 2 more turns. If I can wait out 2 more turns, I could actually win. Because I have all the cards I need in my hand to win the game. Either he pops his own Imperial Order, or, the Imperial Order gets popped by itself when he can't pay 700 life points. That's the only point I have to wait until. Like, I can't even special summon because I can't recycle cards. I'm stuck with the board that I have. Because think about it, right? This card right here. I mean, skill drain's active on the field. I can't get rid of this card. It has 4,000 attack points. Even if I you go into access, pop Imperial by popping the access. But at this point, he could have um, Solemn Judgment set down, so he could just Solemn Judgment my access. So he discarded both the Eldritches. Another set down. Pot of E. So he. Oh god. So on my standby phase is gonna be 7, 14, 21. 7, 14, 21. 7, 14, 21. So I have to link climb up till I use a Lamb-Seeds effect to hit him for 500. So that on his turn, it'll pop a card. It'll pop the Imperial Order. Hmm. So 7, 14. 7, 14. I have to survive the next turn somehow, and Imperial Order will go away. Right? But I won't have anything I can use to, recycle my cards with, sadly. Do this, go into Doodle Doo. Like, this card's effect has to activate. Lamb-Seeds has to activate. That's the only way for the Imperial Order to pop itself. Set down the Pandemonium. Like, I have to leave these 2 cards. I can't activate Doodle Doo to get. Because on his turn, this will go down back to 25. he can use the other Eldritch in the graveyard to get it back on the field with 35. So he could use the... He has to use 2 Eldritches to bump into my cards. I mean, this could be the 1800 attack monster that could bump into this. And then one of the Eldritch 25 could bump into this, 35, so 7,500, 8,000. That's going to be 8,000 damage. So I have to leave this card. Like, do I want to kill the Conquistador? Because Conquistador can set down that one card, right? Get that card. Conquistador can set down another... How many Conquistadors did he set down? Yeah, Conquistador can set down another Conquistador, banish this, and then he'll have enough to kill me. So I can't even attack into it. I have to leave it like that. I can't attack into it. Am I adding some staples? Staples for what? I mean, think about it. I can't turtle up because once all the monsters on my field are gone, like he could just keep, you know, popping cards in his back row, getting the Eldritch 35 on the field over and over and over. Like he would keep bumping my face with even 135. They'll hurt me a lot. And this card I still can't get rid of. So I have to, like, if I survive this turn, I just have to survive this turn because, like, as you saw, oh, I should have, like, I can still, yeah, I can still activate. Okay, so I'll activate Pandemonium. Oh no, I don't have, oh crap, I don't have Weather Washer. Weather Washer's in the graveyard. Ah, damn it. Hmm. I guess I'll just go into Rocket Ride. I'll put Rocket Ride in defense. So at least... Oh no, I should have put it in attack. I was gonna say at least soak up 1 attack, but it has 0 defense. Oh crap. I'll banish the polymerization. This is my last of the last specials. Like now all I can do is go Thunder Dragon Fusion, hope that card is not Solemn Judgment. Like if he can't get any more cards, I should have put this in attack. I mean, attack position. Okay, so he can't kill me this turn. That's fine by me. He can't kill me this turn. That's gonna be 7,500 with these two. So I'll start my turn by activating Raigeki. So if that is a Solemn Judgment, the Solemn Judgment will eat up the Raigeki. I can use Thunder Dragon Fusion to go into Battle Butler. Yeah, Skill Drain. Skill Drain is active on the field. So I'll start by going into Raigeki. He doesn't have... Oh my god, he doesn't have it. Called by the grave. His where's that stupid monster? His Golden Lord. Thunder Dragon fusion into my butler. Face up attack, and when the turn is gonna get flipped over, his Eldritch will go back down to 25 and it can be destroyed by card effects. And he can't kill me because it's down to 25. Okay. All I need to do is draw into a Prankis monster, and I don't even need to draw into a Prankis monster because I had Thunder Dragon Fusion in my graveyard. I could I can't link climb because I don't have link materials. I don't have Prankis link materials. Oh no, no, no. So close yet so far. Bro, I won! Called by the grave for the win! I grinded 13 turns against Eldritch. I won the game. Called by the grave for the win, baby! Yo, eat this butler's damage in your face. Eat it! Holy shit, I grinded the game out. Oh, grinded the game out. I grinded the game out till Imperial Order got him down. Imperial Order popped itself. Holy shit. Oh, that was such a grind. My full board got wiped with 2 Lava Golems turn 2. And then I had to grind out the game till Imperial Order popped itself. Oh, GG. Yeah, GG. That was. Oh, oh my god, that was. Okay, that got me going. I'll play one more. I'm not gonna end my stream. I'll play one more. That got me going. Yeah, that's a YouTube worthy game. Like I literally grinded out an Eldritch player till their Imperial Order popped itself and then killed him. That called by the grave. That called by the grave saved me the game because once I called by the grave his first Eldritch, the second Eldritch activation got negated. I started with the brick. Like last game I was really good at this game I started with the brick. He's playing the FTK, Ignite FTK. I know this deck. Okay, so for this deck, as soon as like pop both cards. Nah, his pendulum scale is really messed up. It's 7/7, so he cannot summon anything with pendulum. So I'm gonna make him keep these 2 cards on the field. Oh, it's not a hard once per turn. Did I just waste my Ash Blossom? Okay. I mean that's fine. I have Nibiru in my hand. I I'm fine with that. But yeah, okay, so I'll probably make this my last game. That last game really hyped me up. Oh, is he not playing the FTK? I'll put this on off. So it's is this not a hard once per turn? So it's gonna go into Pendulum, okay? So he is playing the FTK. Since he has 4 cards, I'm gonna Nibiru him right now because he can't go into Apollo USA. He already Pendulum summoned once. He already normal summoned. So let's see what else can he do. I mean, he'll probably set down 1 or 2 cards and pass because he already Pendulum. He already normaled. He scooped. Oh god, that's just funny. Like, if he can't make the FTK happen, he just scoops. That's just funny. Okay, okay, one more. I keep saying one more, but I'm like, I want to get another good game in where I either win super hard or either lose super hard. Like that game doesn't count where I just Nibiru him and he just quits. But yeah, you guys, like, you stuck out with me with the Eldritch game. That Eldritch game, holy 13, 14 turns. 14 turns you guys stuck it out with me. Actually, this is what I mean. Like games like these, like sometimes some people would just scoop out as soon as they see the Imperial Order and stuff like that. They wouldn't stick it out. But by me sticking it out, I actually made a big comeback happen. Anyway, so I do have polymerization. So unless he Nabirus or Max sees me or Ash Blossoms me, he doesn't have Ash Blossom because it didn't get activated on this card search. So unless he Nabirus or Max sees me, did I speak too soon? He does have an Ash Blossom. Okay, so I mean, I still have a play. Like, I'm not out of place. But Roxy's will force me to discard a card. Like, I don't want to banish a card. I don't want to banish Raigeki or Ash. But I'm gonna be forced to, like, what do I banish in this situation? I switched my deck. I added Crossout and Forbidden Droplet. I took out one Roxy's, I took out one Place, I took out one Pandemonium, I took out one Imperm, and I added 2 Forbidden Droplets and 2 Crossouts. But after I did that, like 2 games in a row, I couldn't do. One game I started Break, one game nothing happened, and one game was Eldritch where Crossout basically became like it became one of the last cards I drew, and Forbidden was sent to the graveyard off of my field on the first turn itself. But anyways, what do I 15, 42, 41, 15, 41. Do I want to keep Ash or Raigeki? Like, what do you think would be more? Because any deck they play, right, they will probably get some kind of Omni Negate on the field. Like, even if they don't get Omni Negate, they'll get Spell Trap, some kind of negate on the field. So I'd rather keep Ash Blossom than Raigeki, but then again, I have multiple copies of Ash Blossom and only one copy of Raigeki. So I'm gonna banish the Ash Blossom. I'll keep the Raigeki. I'll get Fansies, activate Rocket Riot, and get my cards out. And it doesn't matter what you get out. But since I did go with polymerization, I could technically go into Totally, but that would be the end of the play. Totally would be like the end of the play. With that, I'll activate Chainlink 1, Fansies, Chainlink 2, do. It's gonna resolve, okay. Doodle-doo, I'll search for a Pandemonium. Fansies active, I'll send... I already have a place, I'll send... I'm not going to activate Doodle Doo because I'm going to use Doodle Doo. How many card effects did I activate? I haven't activated Dropsies or Lampsies yet. I'll special Lampsies, use Lampsies and Doodle Doo to go into Bawa Bark. So I'll have one more, which will be Dropsies. Use these two Dropsies, go into Totally. Yeah. So I'll send, I'm not going to use Doodle Doo's active effect. So I'm going to send a place. I'm not going to send another Pandemonium. I'm going to send another place. Special out Lampsies and then use Doodle Doo and Lampsies. Wait, I did select Bawa Bark, right? Yeah, I selected Bawa Bark. And use these two to go into Bow Wow Bark. Like, I won't have the recycle potential with pranks on the field, but I'm okay with it, right? Because I get to go into Totally. Now, unless he kaijus my Totally can negate. I mean, if he kaijus it, I'll be pretty sad, but you know, that's that. So I could go into Totally, set down Pandemonium, set down Skill Drain, put this on auto, and end my turn. 3 cross out for Ash. I mean, yeah, but like I don't want to take away from my deck's, starter combo cards, because I cut out two 1 card combo starter cards from my deck to get Forbidden and Cross out. Because sometimes you need those starter cards more than, worrying about the. Because in grindy games, you want that 1 card combo starter cards over the cross out. I mean, do I want, like, I'll activate Skill Drain. Like, it could shoot me in my foot. The Skill Drain activation could shoot me in my foot, but I'll just activate it right now. And what do you know? Harpies? No thank you, good sir. Skill Drain is gonna stay on the field. It's not gonna go away. And I'll be taking that Harpy's Feather Duster from you, good sir. So now I'll have all the materials I need for my Battle Butler in my hand. And my Battle Butler is immune to card destruction effects. Shaddoll Fusion, okay. I'm not gonna activate my Pandemonium because I'm scared about him going into Goddess of the Underworld by getting materials on the field. Construct doesn't matter. Does not matter. Okay, so he's gonna get the graveyard activation of Beast. That's gonna get negated. What's the Beast? You can draw 1 card. When this card is into the graveyard, you can draw 1 card, okay? So now I know he can't go into his Underworld Goddess. Okay, so you want to play that game, huh? You want to play the Max C game. That's fine by me. Okay, so I'll activate the graveyard effects. I'm probably not gonna special summon using the graveyard effects. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna special summon using the graveyard effects. I don't want him drawing more cards. Because any card, if I put just 1 card on the field, he can just kill it with the construct. So I'd rather just keep this on the field and nothing else. And your opponent scooped. Okay, so as you saw, just the skill drain. Just skill drain being active on the field. Skill drain makes it so hard. Like if you can't out the skill drain, it makes it so hard to play around it. Because all the big monsters, they have some kind of active effect. And skill drain just completely stops it. Anyways, guys, I am gonna call it quits for today. Like this is gonna be enough for me for today. I'll stream tomorrow and day after tomorrow as much as I can. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I do upload 2 videos on YouTube every day of Prank Kids versus all meta decks. So if you guys like the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. And hitting the like button really helps my videos go into the YouTube algorithm and stuff like that. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, stuff like that. Anyways, this is JP Bidul signing out. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night, whichever one, whatever time zone you're in. But yeah, peace out.